Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Give us a second here while we get set up. Now, if you guys can let me know how the audio is as well, that would be phenomenal. Not streamed Manor Lords for a while, but patch 3 has arrived, bringing with it... I'll tell you what, we'll jump into Steam at the start of the stream and have a look at the update. But hey Stuart, Marco, welcome into the stream guys. Really looking forward to the Manor Lords stream. Whilst I'm at home with horrific back pain. I'm sorry to hear that, Marco. I hope your back pain isn't too debilitating. And Stuart is good. Just catching up with last night's One Show. How are you? Never really watched much of the One Show, you know. It's Linus's podcast, isn't it? I should though, because I do actually binge a lot of Linus's content, so I should probably check it out, shouldn't I? Hey, nice times welcome in, but I'm good. I'm good. So we'll have a look at patch 3. That's arrived. So the game has been moved onto Unreal Engine 5 now, which of course brings with it improved visuals with volumetric clouds, a virtual shadow map system for sharper shadows, and lots of performance-based things. The fishing system has been introduced, so we'll do some fishing today as well. I have already loaded up a map that has fishing on it, so we don't have to spend the start of the stream re-rolling it forever. Butchers and food spoilage, so butchers can now turn surplus livestock into meat, and a new spoilage system has been introduced. Foods like fish spoil faster than bread. And new salt deposits can be used to make sausages to reduce spoilage. That's very cool. Crossbows and huntsmen have been added now. Whether or not we'll get to the military stage today, I'm not sure. I imagine this is a little bit more mid-game to get the crossbows. And then production limits and reserves and a bunch of performance optimizations and bug fixes have all been brought in as well. Let's get started, shall we? Hey Beth, welcome to the stream, lovely. How are you? How are you all? I imagine we'll be pretty quiet today. The Manor Lords streams are never usually massive, but we'll check out how patch 3 lives up anyway. I'm excited to see fishing brought into the game. And there it is. There is the fishing. So we're playing on challenging difficulty here. This is literally right at the start. We have a new message, of course. Yes, we will unite the lands. So you have to give me a hot second here just to make sure that we are thoroughly going to set this up all right, because I've not played for a little while. So we want the logging camp first. So let's have a little look what we've got. We've got rich iron and rich shoal of fish here, so definitely want to focus on the fish today. And we've also got a clay deposit here as well. There is... what are you? That's stone. Okay, they've changed the stone logo. And then we've got animals over here too. So we should be pretty set up for food in the early game. So let's grab our woodcutter's lodge. Shafy Candy, welcome into the stream. How are you? Anu as well. Happy Saturday indeed. Yeah, happy Saturday to all. Cool. Let's start getting this built. We will make this highest priority. Yeah, so we're starting on challenging difficulty. So we start with a fewer resources. I think raids are also a bit more frequent too. Once we've done that, we're definitely going to want... we really want to get on top of food, don't we? That is a beginner's food one there, isn't it? The fisherman's hut. Workers catch fish from a nearby shoal of fish. So let's get stuck straight into the fishing bit, shall we? So road access obstructed. Yes, which way do we want to put our fishing hut? Road access is right on the front, so maybe having the back toward this sort of direction. I think actually let's draw a road around the lake first. It does have a pretty wide collision radius, doesn't it? You can't get too close to it. Okay, that's fine then. Let's bring the road around the edge. I imagine we'll kind of formulate the town centre around the water feature. And I hope that these water features eventually kind of evolve into kind of proper lakes and streams and rivers and whatnot. These might be possible at some point. Getting some larger port stuff when we get into the town building might be good. Good here, thanks. Nice chill morning has been had. Glad to hear that. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Saturday. Welcome to the weekend, everyone. So let's get stuck into some fishing. Let's do... can we have it here? Let's go for that. Put that into the road as well. Logging camp is nearly done. Of course, we start with 5 families, don't we? What else do we need after this? And remember, the Woodcutter's Lodge also being fairly important as well. I think we can do for housing with that a little bit. They don't need it straight away. Did he remove... Yeah, so they ended up removing the upgrade to kind of like a permanent homeless tent, like a more, I guess, solid structure than just a tent. But that's gone now. Or maybe that mechanic's going to come back at some point. I think I remember he said like that kind of mechanic wasn't quite ready yet. Anyway, Woodcutter's Lodge. So, yeah, we want firewood here. I guess we can keep it nearby to the forester's camp. Let's have this over here as well. And the first time in a long time. How's the audio, by the way, guys? Is it bounced alright against the voice? Hopefully I'm not being drowned out by the beautiful soundtrack of Manor Lords, it has to be said, isn't it? Just one of those games that you can sit and watch for just hours, isn't it? Fantastic. It's always wonderful when it decides not to rain for a change as the half-wit Brit. Ever since moving back to the north, I've missed the sunny south. The north is infinitely better though. Half-wit Brit. Infinitely better. Hopefully you're appreciating the difference in price though, right? The south is expensive. Audio's good, thank you guys, thank you. Game soundtrack might be a bit quiet if anything. Do you want me to boost the game audio? I can't if it's too low. You can't if it's too low. Logging camp, right, let's get 2 families working in here, because we're going to need quite a lot of logs to get the rest of the things built. Let's set a work area here as well. Let's scroll and just clear. We don't want to be going over here because we want to keep the animals, of course, so let's just work to clear out this enormous forest here. You can do that. And then food should shortly be on the way as well. We're also going to want somewhere to store that food alongside the supplies before all they go off. So let's come into logistics. A storehouse and a granary is also fairly important for the early game too. So I wouldn't mind these being clustered around the lake if we're going to build our town centre up here. So why don't we have the granary right next to the fisher's hut? And then we'll do the storehouse over here once we do have enough money. Got another message as well. There's not really too much to this diplomacy feature at the minute, is there? Yeah, no, who cares? It doesn't really impact anything, does it? Doesn't. I have to remember all the keyboard shortcuts and Manor Lords too. Wait for some of these logs to come in. And then we'll get a family working at the Woodcutter's Lodge too. There we go, stick a family in that. Leaves us with 2 families left. You guys can work to pretty much the same work area as well. Hey Badge, welcome to the stream. Marek as well. Happy Saturday to you all. North wins, hands down. There we go. The Northerners are uniting. You love to see it. You love to see it. Such a beautiful game, this, isn't it? It is. It is deforestation, the game. Yeah, it is. It is. But it was fine back then, wasn't it? You know, when most of the planet was. So we want the market stall area. I guess we could draw that out. It's free to draw, isn't it? So residential, I believe. They're also going to want a well too. So let's get this. I guess by the lake makes sense, doesn't it? Let's do that. And then marketplace. So if I want my hub of activity to be around here, let's have our marketplace. Let's do some roads first, actually. See if we can just twist these off towards all these various camps and buildings. Actually, let's maybe isolate a little market pocket in here, right? Seems pretty nice. And then we'll do marketplace. Just draw these in. That'll do. That's going to be fine. Yeah, so let's get the granary high priority, because I want this to start storing the food we start off with before that goes rotten. I don't know, this game looks interesting. It's really interesting. It's incredibly beautiful and a lot of fun to play. It is still early access though, so if you're not a fan of the not as fleshed out early access titles, you might struggle with it a little bit, but I think that's really not an excuse not to try it. Slavic Magic has done a wonderful job of bringing the game to a playable standard. Yeah, if you're into your village builders, your kind of survival settlement builders, that kind of genre, the banished and the farthest frontiers of the world, you'll absolutely enjoy Manor Lords. A lot of fun. Hey Jude, welcome into the stream. How are you? It's nice to see you. Free Candy has not covered it, holding out for props. Yeah, me too, Fusey. I really like to see the detailing element expanded, because there is a cosmetic tab, but currently there's only a raised shrubbery. And then you can add a shrine, so hopefully that's, well, you would assume it's going to develop over time, wouldn't you, as the game grows? Got 9 logs in now, so let's get the storehouse built next. We'll have this again clustered around here. Now, having this right next to the market, I wouldn't mind kind of playing again with some orientation, because it's so hard to drop the CS habits. If I could have this like opened up to the market, I think that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So we'll put that there. The cosmetic tab hurts so hard as the only option is to remove cosmetics. yeah, halfway it makes a good point. So you want to do some cosmetics? How about removing all of the shrubbery? Is that what you want to do? It's a very good point. Stick a family in the granary as well. They should go and gather the beginner bread. Is it over here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Those beginner bread baskets. Where are you going with the ox? Oh, you're gathering the wood. That's fine. Cool. So what are our issues? Exposed goods, that's about to be... Yeah, the exposed goods are going to be fine. And after that, it's homelessness. What are we doing for wood at the minute? Timber. Can't remember how much the houses are to build. If we were to have some burgage plots... Let's come back to Snapping On Road here. They are 2 each, so we could at least get 4 or so going. Though the bloody tents are in the way. Let's maybe find... Well, so yeah, let's get them living around the lake, shall we? Let's build them over here. Going to be industry there, so... Why not have our first houses somewhere along here? Let's just fast forward time here till we get that next log. That'll give us 5. So I'm not sure where the butchers are. I think they're an artisan upgrade for the residentials. Not entirely sure. We'll wait and see. We are running out of food. That's fine though. We will take a while to come up here. Let's also make that fisherman's hut a priority too, so we can get the food coming in. Interested to see the fishing animations. I have briefly touched on Farthest Frontier in my free time, but not a ton away from the last series we did on it. Fisherman's hut complete. Wonderful. So we'll get a family in here, and let's start... I guess you're just going to go do it straight away. Isn't that just... I mean, you're in the reeds, mate. He's going to get his line there, isn't he? Is this live? It is ZBD. It is live. Welcome in, my friend. How are you? I place a shrine wherever I have a battle. That's a nice way to use it, Steve. Hey, Bad Wolf. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hey, the live stream. Hey, ZBD. Yep. First live stream. Welcome in, friend. How are you? He gets his fish in his little bucket. Is he going to catch multiple? Oh no, just the one. And then where's he going to take that? Oh, his brother's down here fishing too. Not holding his rod though. Okay, so they'll catch a single fish. And then to there. Have you guys played Tiny Glade? Yeah, I played it for like maybe, well, not even an hour, half an hour this week. I really enjoyed it. I'll probably make a video on it, just kind of as a bit of a spotlight, because it's a very unique game. I've never really played a diorama build like that. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Right, we need unassigned families, so let's bring the logging camp back out again. Got our firewood and food stalls set up. And let's make this a priority to the storehouse, because we want to not have those goods ruin in the rain, although it is very beautiful rain. It's really relaxing. It's incredible, isn't it? I've never really seen a game that can procedurally generate its detailing like that as you move things around it. It's so cool. I think it's the first diorama builder ever, right? I can't recall another one. Egg playing Tiny Glades would be a perfect way to de-stress after a long week. I'd expect a video on it at some point halfway. I think we'll explore Tiny Glade. Not really as a series, because I don't think you can do a series on it, but we'll spend half an hour maybe talking about it, seeing what we can put together. A live stream of Tiny Glade might be good, actually. Apologies if you can hear my sipping of the black coffee. Hopefully it's not too irritating. Yeah, this is going up. Wonderful news. That's fantastic. Storehouse is done. We do need a family for it. How are we doing for firewood? 52. It should be alright for a little bit. We'll leave it growing yet. So we have the well, we've got the marketplace, tavern is late game. The wooden church will be needed eventually, which will require the saw planks, which requires the saw pit. So let's place this as well. Although we'll let the builders finish the houses first. And then we'll see if we can find some pigs and butchers too. Did we get fertile land here? Absolutely not at all, no. So we won't be doing any farming at all in this province. That's fine though, we'll focus on the pigs and the fishing today. I really want to treat this as a look at patch 3. So how is fishing performing as a food source then? Where's our food here? We have 11 fish. I kind of need a hunter running at the same time really, just to kind of get a barometer of if that's any good or not. We have wild animals out here, and we could build the hunter's cabin on the road. Let's do... where would it be? Gathering, isn't it? Yeah. So let's have the hunter's camp. Say there. And then we can hook this into the wider village road network. But yeah, these supplies need to be picked up, so let's take the family out of the woodcutter's lodge and come and grab the storehouse stuff. So it bumps us up a little bit, it's not horrendous. I guess it really depends. We do have a rich shoal of fish as well, which is apparently seasonal, so it will only last until, I'm guessing, the autumn. Now I think in the new tech tree, yeah, there's advanced pond keeping, so doubles the maximum capacity of all shoal and fish in the region. Additionally, workers are able to cut holes in the ice for an ice fishing pond and use baited hooks to catch fish beneath the frozen surface. Allows for all year round fishing. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? That is very cool. So I reckon we'll get that straight away. If we can. I'm not sure if it is available at the start. Hey EMB, welcome to the stream, mate. Game looks so realistic. Yeah, it's on the Unreal Engine. Now on Unreal Engine 5, and you can definitely tell the improvement. I mean, Unreal Engine 4 was gorgeous, but this is a supremely gorgeous game, isn't it? Really nice example of what the Unreal Engine can do. Wonderful. Houses are going up slowly but surely. Might even invest in a second ox pretty early, but I think we'll keep our money for as long as possible. Bombers are starting to come in now too. So is the upgrade here? Okay, yeah, so animal pen. So allows the keeping of either goats or pigs in the backyard. Do we get to choose? Pigs provide a strong passive source of meat, while goats will also provide hide. I guess that's in a 1 to kind of 2 to 1 ratio then, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess we'll go that route because I want to find some pigs. Yeah, we could also grab some early eggs, but I think with the strong fishing shoal, we should be alright. We shouldn't need them. Nice, getting more family members joining now too. Might be more people to do the jobs that we need. I think the construction animation in this game is just different levels, isn't it? Hey Mouse, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? I hope you cover Planet Coaster 2 when it comes out. I'm expecting your rendition of Blackpool. Yeah, build the Pleasure Beach. Yeah, we'll probably play some Planet Coaster 2. I've never really been into the Frontier games. I've got maybe like 10 hours in Planet Zoo. But yeah, I would like to kind of be at the start of a Frontier game, so I'll definitely try and pick up Planet Coaster 2. Yeah. Hey Suffer, welcome into the stream as well. Streamer skimmed over all the interesting chat, did I? Hold on, let me see what I missed. All these Blood Mines games look really fun. Yeah, it's hard for me to keep up with the chat while I'm also trying to build. I'll try and be a bit more attentive. Cool. There's a settlement level increase. That gives us our first point. Can we grab the... Oh, it didn't even give me a chance. I guess we can grab it. Yeah, although that doesn't follow on to another tree, does it? So I guess it is a bit of a sacrifice of a point. So it doubles the capacity of all of them. Additionally, workers are able to cut holes in the ice, so we no longer need to worry about this food source shutting down in the winter, because they'll do ice fishing in the winter now. Which is very cool. Fantastic. That gives us our initial homes. All of you are disapproving, of course, because you don't have your church or the clothing store supply. Clothing, well, hired, I guess, is going to have to come from goats in the early game, unless we're going to start sending someone to work down at the Hunter's Lodge over here. Which we probably should do, but let's start addressing planks, because we need them for the church as well, I think, don't we? Yeah, church. So let's do... saw pit. I'm gonna put this nearby to the logs would be handy, wouldn't it? So why don't we create a bit of an industrial sector here? Let's do this. Back that right up to it. And then let's connect all these nodes together. And then it should just be the planks for the church then, shouldn't it? That should bring us up to level 2. When is it we do the manor house, if I can remember where it is? It's in administration, isn't it? Yeah, we need the stone for that as well. And small village, which... Are we at small village yet? I'm not sure. Anything else we need? Trade is a little further away yet. We will also need the tannery if we're going to be making clothes for people for the leather. So let's plan that as well. Now, I know the stench mechanic isn't really in the game yet, but I guess it'd be good to start planning these things further away from the town, wouldn't it? Because I found out the other day, actually I think it's from EMB a few weeks ago, that these things are like washing in piss and whatnot, which is a horrendous thought, isn't it? Thank God we live in the modern day. Clothes cured with piss is not the dream, is it? Net this in as well. Cool. So that'll be good. We don't have the living space upgrade here, do we? No. Although I guess we should also keep some burgage spots spare, shouldn't we? So we can have more families come in. That'll allow us to run a bit more efficiently. So let's have this go through the forest. Eventually over toward this stone mine that will set the building up now, but we won't be putting a family here for a while. So let's do the stone cutters camp. Snap to the road right here, but we won't be having anyone work there. And I suppose we can also build one over here, can't we? Although we'll let our builders crack on with what's to come at first, because there's not a lot going on at the minute. Good, so after a couple of months, when do we start? Is it April? I think it is, isn't it? March, maybe? That gives us 22 fish. Which doesn't seem the worst, I suppose. I think that's okay. Should be okay. We'll see. Kind of hard to judge it against something when we don't really have it there, you know. Thanks, mate. Strange to catch a stream, but welcome in, Suffer. You are more than welcome. It's hard to play anything else, which I play modded cities. Endless options. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. Yeah, the Steam Workshop really spoils you, doesn't it? Love Frontier games. Super Cyber Planet Coaster 2, says PC. Suffer sounds like Biff's evil twin. It could be, yeah. Hover over your town name, tells you the village size, does it? Oh yeah, we are a small village. Okay, so what was it we needed for that then? Planks and stone. Yeah, we're a little ways from that just yet. How much time did you put into Tiny Glade? About 20 minutes, mouse. Yeah. I found it's an incredibly cool game. I'll definitely cover it on the channel probably next week. Yeah, the whole diorama builder is incredible. Like, I've never really seen a game that procedurally moves things around just so organically, and yeah, it's kind of hard to describe, isn't it? But, I can't see myself thinking thousands of hours into a game like that, but it's definitely a very unique experience. Really good though, really good. So the builds you were doing, Mouse, in the Discord were incredible, mate. That Amsterdam thing was beautiful, super cool. How about some more projects on Boyd? We will cover Zomboid. I would love to do a beginner's guide for it, but when build 42 hits, right now is a bit of a weird time with build 42. Hopefully around the corner. But yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait for build 42 to come out for that one. Where are our builders? Are you alright? Let's get this saw pit done. Let's set some priorities here. I think the ox is fucking about, isn't he? Get these going here. So how are we doing for timber at the minute? Alright, I think. Let's remove them and then get someone working at the saw pit, so at least then we can get a stock of planks to start bringing in. Hopefully some pigs, which will be a lot of fun. I don't know if I have to buy the pigs, do I? Who knows? Although it is only 2 planks each, so it should be alright, I think. Let's wait for them to be produced. Where is the tannery people? Oh yeah, they need an ox to pull it in. Oh, should we buy the other ox? I feel like it's such a good early game investment, isn't it? Should we do it? How much is it? 20 gold? It is super useful. Let's build another hitching post here. If I can't remember where it is. Logistics? Yeah, there we go. Let's have this near enough the centre of town. Nearby to the logging camp would be ideal. How about here? I feel like we can get another building in there maybe. Let's do... The anarchy is a little bit annoying. I feel like this game would benefit from a toggleable collision. Yeah, just have it there. That's fine. Oh, he's taken that over to the stone camp, isn't he? It's fine. We'll just wait for him to do it. And then we can work towards the church after this as well, I think. That should be a lot of fun. Granary's working alright. There we go. There's the next one. And let's have second ox coming in, please. Cool. That should speed up the whole building process here. Now we've got those planks coming in. There's 5 of them. We are starting to run low on the timber at the minute. So once we've got these planks, let's get them spent. You will have an animal pen. And I guess we'll see if the animals auto spawn into it. I wouldn't mind doing some vegetable plots. but we want bigger burgages for that. These are pretty small. Don't really need a lot of this stuff yet either. Okay. Let's do 2. I guess we'll do 2 animal pens. And then we'll see if we can choose between pigs or sheep and see how that works. Or goats or pigs, sorry. This is costing money for chickens and veg. Don't really want to do that just yet. We will mark out some larger vegetable houses though. So let's do some burgage plots over this way. How about a road cutting back to this one that comes into the town? And then we can have some larger vegetable plots over here maybe. So let's do maybe just a smaller one here. Just do one actually, yeah, let's just do one. And then we need to start getting timber again now, so come out of the saw pit and get back into the logging camp. Thank you for 74 of you for turning up as well, guys. Appreciate you watching a bit of Manor Lords on a Saturday afternoon. He'll have to watch the Prime Minister's next spot on all things port. Yeah, Manor Lords by David Cameron. It was Dave Cameron, wasn't it? I think. Did you name the ox? That boy's too important MP not to be given. We haven't named the ox. So you feel free to throw in some ox names if you want. I'll take the 2 funniest, I guess. We have 2 oxes to names. Let's watch this big pen construction. Got the stone cutter camp finished now too. Stick a family out there a little bit later on. Come on, I want to see my pigs. Let's go. One more plank to do. Oh, there we go, she's finished. Where are my pigs? New pigsty buildings though. You didn't have to order the goats, did you? So I'm assuming it's the same with the pigs as well. I'd love to see them. Yeah. Okay. But clothing and church level are now becoming an issue. So what do we need for the church? We just need the planks, don't we? I need to siphon someone out of a shop here. You come back and do more saw pit. When that happens, we can get the church built. Where do you want to put the church? I'd love it to be around the, maybe at the head of the lake, opposite this industry, maybe over here. Might be a lot of fun. And then clothing is also a pressing issue again. Although if we're going to get goats... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, it's money. It's money. Okay, let's read up what's happening here. So they give a passive meat of 2 meat every 150 days. That seems kind of bad. 150 days is quite a long time, isn't it? And then the goats will give 1 meat and 1 hide every 120 days. Well, I want to see the pigs. That's all the pigs. Oh my word, there he is. And by order pigs, it means immediately spawn them in. He used the door, did you see that? Pigs can use the doors, they're evolving. They are evolving. Oxo, bit morbid maybe. They appear like magic. Good morning, Egg, nice to see them still working on this game. It is fire, please. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Milkshake, protein bar and rice cakes. Oh, that's a breakfast. I thought you were making like a fish and a rice cake joke there. Oximus Maximus is good. Oximus Maximus is very good, actually. That's all they have, a solid choice. Well, here's the pigs, everyone. Welcome to patch 3. Now, I believe Greg also preempted the pig police in his announcement of this, because people were like, oh, they didn't have domestic pigs in this area, Greg. You're not allowed to do that, Greg. They can't have pigs. So he's like, well, these are boars. He managed to circumnavigate the pig police. Okay, well, there's pigs in the garden. That's good news. Let's name the oxes, if I can find the things. Where are you? Where are you? Debranching a tree. Can I filter for my animals? Where have they gone? Where are they? I'm assuming they're moving logs in the forest, are they? Well, I would love to show you. love to name the oxes, but they ain't here, so must be able to find them. There we go. Yeah, they're in the woods. Yeah, in the woods. That's, I'm assuming we can actually rename them, can't we? Wait, can we not actually rename them? Oh yeah, hold tab and you'll see the app. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how to rename them. You'll have to let me know. Let me close up my YouTube notification there as well. Right, how are we doing for building resources? Yeah, we can build the church now. Can we? No, we need one more plank. You guys come out of the sawmill. Let's let our plank stockpile again. Come back into the granary. We don't need the tannery just yet either. Do we name them? Oh, we name them here. We name them here. Okay. So what was the first one? Oximus Maximus is a good one. We'll have Oximus Maximus, and then the second hitching post is over here. And you will be named... Jorg is a pretty casual name for an ox, isn't it? What's the second one? Prime Mover, I like that one. That's nice. Jonas is on board with that as well. Oxo is good, Luke. I do like Oxo. Oxo cubes. Prime Mover is good. We'll do the third ox as Oxo, Luke, I promise. But Prime Mover is... Oh, and it's gone. Something is a shortcut there, isn't it? What's wrong? Oh, really? So every time I press V, it's hitting a shortcut for something, isn't it? Okay, that's incredibly irritating. Okay. That's super annoying. Let me type it into YouTube and then I'll just copy and paste it. Did that work? I think I've got to hit enter super quickly. There we go. That is an oversight, isn't it? One of the... I think it's the V is a shortcut for something, so it takes you out of the typing screen. So we've got Prime Mover and the... what's his name? Oximus Maximus. Thank you for the names, guys. Right, let's build a church. Where do we want this? I think up on the corner here, and then we can maybe surround some more burgage plots out this way. Might be a lot of fun. Let's do that. This burgage plot is okay. We do also have expanded living space here as well, so let's get that one done. And then I wouldn't mind giving this one... Could buy the vegetable plot for this one, it is quite wide. Or we could wait till something even wider comes along. We also have the rich iron deposit, which we really should make use of, so... Let's also set up another mining pit here as well. Although we do need the logs first, so we'll wait for those. Prime Mover is top notch, isn't it, Josh? Isn't it, Josh? Bug report time, yeah, that is a bug report. That is. Won't paste also required to hit V? It does, but it allows you to get the whole word in, and then if you quickly press enter, it will be alright. Let's make this wooden church very high priority as well, please. Want this done. Start pleasing the people, and then clothing is all that remains. So I think to satisfy that clothing. How are we doing for firewood as well? Because I did remove the firewood family. We're still alright. Take them out the storehouse, and then we're going to get someone starting the hunting. So we can begin to collect some hide. For the basic clothes. Probably end up trading hide, I imagine, if we're going to focus on iron and fish in this province. We'll see. Water looks amazing. Yeah, we haven't really taken too much time to look at the water. I hope this isn't the end of the water development. I would love to see rivers and streams and like proper lakes and perhaps an ocean on some maps. Hopefully this isn't the end of the water development. I doubt it will be. But, especially like with the RTS side of the game, like getting to defend streams and choke points on rivers would be very thematic, wouldn't it? Very cool. But it's pretty decent quality water. It's better than CS2 anyway. Look at that, actual raindrops. Hopefully you guys can hear the rain. Are you playing just the city build, or do you have brigands in the barren areas as well? Yeah, we're on challenging difficulty. We're on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, with all the raiders and stuff on, yeah. We will get raided at some point, which is something to look forward to, isn't it? What else is new to the game, if anything? We had a look at the start of the stream. If you go to Steam, if I can open it up, yeah, it's just... So patch 3, it's on Unreal Engine 5. Fishing, butchers, pigs, food spoilage, crossbows and huntsmen, and production limit to the main features of patch 3, which is what we're checking out today. So far we've done the fishing, and we also have some pigs over here as well, which is a lot of fun. Oh. He's got a lot of trust in these pigs, not to just wander out, hasn't he? Yeah, so they will, what is it, passively give 2 meat every 150 days. We didn't buy any here, did we? No. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, first update has had for quite a while as well, isn't it? Let me pull my YouTube back up here. We can hear it, very soothing. Very nice. Pig is zooming, he is zooming. We can't name the pigs either, unfortunately. Yep, highest priority. We do have the stone, don't we? Should be in the storehouse. Yeah, it is. It is. This is very nearly done now too. Can't remember how much were the vegetable upgrades. We can't afford that anymore, can we? Nah, 15. We'll have to generate a little bit of regional wealth before we get involved in that. Yeah, we should be gathering some hides now as well. Yeah, hides are coming in here. With the food beginning to overload, let's kill the fishermen and stick them back in the storehouse for right now. So we've got quite a bit of food with the fish coming in too. Let the shoal replenish as well. Thankfully we spawned in with a rich one. I'm out for the night. Good night, party people. See you later, Suffer. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. Hey D-Day, welcome to the stream as well, mate. How are you? Nice to see you. So has anyone been keeping up with Manor Lords? Has other people played? We've got 90 people here as well, guys. Thank you for turning up. I didn't think we'd managed to pull 90 on a Manor Lords stream. So it has been a while since the game got a major update, hasn't it? So I hope you are enjoying managing to just sit back and watch what is a very beautiful game. And watch the church get built up here together. Oh, the chirp of the crickets as well. Just sublime. Absolutely sublime. Finally get to catch a live. It's been a while since I've had a live, to be fair. I've still been catching up getting back from Finland. Which I hope you managed to enjoy the vlog of that as well. If anyone has managed to catch the Finland vlog. It was a lot of fun to make. Hey, no miss. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. I started after conquering half the map. I felt like I beat it. Yeah, I did get the kind of vibe, like, for me to really get into Manor Lords and sink thousands of hours, like, I want another settlement, another city to mess with or interact with in somehow, you know, send in traders or scouts to just see what's there, you know, reveal the fog of war, send an army and burn it down. Feel like it really needs that. Where's the water gone? What the hell? We were away for like a second. What the hell? So there's droughts. The drought, yeah, okay, there you go, a possible drought. Okay, the water's gone. The fish are now all localized to what has become a puddle. A puddle, should we get a screenshot of that for the thumbnail? Did that just happen? It must have just happened. Doing good, excited that there's a new update, might hop back in myself. Yeah, it's more to the kind of early game the updates are really applying here. Like I was just saying, like I'd love to really see the RTS element of the game expanded. Are we okay here? Can we get this done, please? Like where's the people at? We want to get this church built. Should make it easier to catch remaining fish. Yeah, you don't need a rod anymore, do you? Just get the net, scoop it up. It would be very nice actually to see the fish moving around, wouldn't it? That would be very nice. Let's get this church done anyway, and then I reckon we'll move toward the Lord's Manor. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, while we've got the hides coming in, we could do with someone. How are we doing for logs now? 17. Okay, yeah, let's remove the loggers. Don't really need more at the minute. And let's get some clothes made at the tannery so we can start satisfying people's clothing demand. I think it's pretty cool as well. The fish availability has also really dropped down, hasn't it? Because obviously there's a drought. Yeah, just get a bucket at that point. I was amazed at how much Finland was like Manchester. Really intriguing to watch your vlog. Thanks, Halfwit. Not calling you a halfwit, by the way. I'll have to refer to you. But yeah, it was like Manchester, wasn't it? It really was like all red brick industry. Like, a little bit weird, because I know Manchester so well. But hang on a minute. I didn't fly into Manchester from Heathrow, did I? Bandit camp was sighted. Looks like they're heading to kill the bandit camp, are they? Can we beat them to it? Not that we have the means at all. But it would be nice to get the bandits, but we don't have the army yet. Or the money to spend on mercenaries either. So we'll let the other ruler's army take them. Cool. Let's 3-speed it and get this church built. I should bring up our approval a little bit at least. Oh, the water's back. There we go. Did say you can actually see the fish if you get your camera at the right angle, can you? Oh wait, yeah. Is that one? Is that a lily pad? I think that's a lily pad. Do you know what the right angle is? So we like top down, isometric, side on. We need to be deeper in the water. Not sure. Can't really see too many of them. Maybe it's not at the right angle. Does the drought have other effects? I believe it also affects the crops as well. Some of the less heat resistant crops will perish in the droughts. Yeah. I'm just here to fanboy over egg. Stokes. It was Stokes, was it? Hey Stokes, treat to see you. Everyone here. Half-wit Brit, I love your Manor Lords series. Oh, Half-wit Brit has done a series, has he? I didn't realise you were a creator, Half-wit. Been to Tampere a few years back, but I've never been to Manchester. You're not missing much. Actually, no, I think that's a bit unfair. Manchester is alright these days. It is alright. Wonderful. There's clothing and whatnot. Do we want to upgrade to level 2 just yet? Can't really sustain the level 2 requirements. So no is the answer to that. With our resources, we got people tanning now. So we have the clothing store. We do indeed. I never really reorganized these markets actually. Can we have a little look at that? I relocate you. Like you all in a row, if possible.
Let's get to work.
Does that require builders to relocate the market stall, I wonder? I think it does, doesn't it? Abandoned. You gonna come build it? No. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Okay, yeah, so it's not an instant move, is it? They just have to come back here. It's not abandoned again still, is it? Can you not abandon it? Can you come back and that's just ruined their clothing supply. Why is it abandoned? Do we want to reassign the family back to the tannery? Is that a bug? Oh no, no, it's back. No, she's back, she's back. Okay. Just takes a while, I think. Very close, at least you don't get such a hard reflection. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can see them. Oh, yeah, look at that. There is fish in there. Nice, Jonas. That's very cool. I'm glad that you can see that. Right, let's get the Lord's Manor in. So we want stone, wasn't it? Administration, Lord's Manor. Yeah, so we want 15 stone. So what are we within surplus of here? Let's do... Not got a family in the saw pit anymore, or the logging camp. We could do more animal pens. No, we'll save that for vegetables. I guess let's keep our animals over here. Then again, we still need to buy the animal, don't we? So no, we don't really want to do that. Let's get the stone. Let's get the stone. So what can we afford to sacrifice here? It's not a vast amount of hide, but it'll do. Let's kill the hunting camp. We're pretty well on food right now. And let's just briefly stock the stonecutters camp so we can get that stone for the manor. And then I think we'll build the manor maybe nearby to the church here. Or maybe over here. I think I'd like it by the water. Could be a lot of fun. We'll see. Yes, I make content, but it's rude to make a point on someone else's channel. No, it's alright, mate. I'm always happy to shout out other content creators. As long as they're good. Manchester has changed so much, so many high-rise buildings. Now, yeah, it's really becoming a tall city, especially when you drive over the M6 now from up north, going southbound. You can really see the Manchester skyline now. It's getting really big. But it's a really cool, trendy city. It's, they do just have a bit of a reputation for quite a lot of knife and gun crime, but it's getting better these days. But you know, most cities have horrendous crime rates anyway, don't they? I don't think that's something particularly exclusive to Manchester. It's all changing now, especially like around Salford and Trafford. It's all just been like gentrified, and it's super beautiful waterfronts. It's like nice place there. I think we are the same area of the world, so nothing but love for rank. It's very cute, halfway. Thank you, mate. Hey, Minor, welcome into the stream, mate. How are you? How are you? Right, let's gather this stone. And there is 20, which is what we need. This is. So, the Lord's Manor. I think I'd like it maybe... Pretty much everything clustered around this lake, really, is what I'm trying to go for here. We won't have the resources to build anything else on it yet, so we'll just go for that and make this a higher priority. Hopefully we can keep all these people very satisfied and start bringing in more families. I think it's 50% and above approval we need, isn't it, to attract new families? If I remember rightly. I was born in Salford, it's a different world. Oh yeah, you'll really know the Salford Keys area now, won't you? Yeah, it's almost like a different city, isn't it? What they've done with the waterfront around the Lowry and the media city. It's just totally different. Very inspiring for CS as well too. Real gentrification project. Doing 5 minutes of a cute little stream we have here. Yeah, just exploring some of patch 3 of Manor Lords. We've got the fishing in so far. I've experienced a drought. Seen the pigs. And I want to see the butchers too. I'm assuming that's an artisan of a level 2 house. Yeah, there we go. So what does that do? So enables the production of meat and hides from surplus livestock and sausages from salt and meat. So is sausage going to be a new food type? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so we'll invest in that then. We'll see if we can see what impact the butchers have on the world. Let's start drawing out some roads here around our church as well. I'll make this a bit of a central location in the village if we can. I want to leave some room for those castle walls too. So we'll try and do that. Let's connect that road in as well. Connects into this one over here. Let's also do the same down this way. We should really build that secondary mine as well. Imagine iron is going to make up a large part of this town's economy. So let's get the iron mining pit there. For 56%. I wouldn't mind getting some more burgage plots down too. Whilst we have high approval, we'd like to attract some more people. Then we can start stocking more buildings. So let's do residential, and we'll have burgage plot here. Oh, that's going to be right over the clay mine though, isn't it? Don't really want to do that. Let's do it... Let's do it this side of the church. Can we do... I think I'm happy with that space, but a lot less houses than that. Big gardens with the upgrade. Should we do 3? 4? I think let's do 3. And then I'd like to have the Lord's Manor here. Kind of with a road running around it. As a bit of a central spot by the water. We got a shrine in as well. Do they cost money? Is it stone? No, it's absolutely free. We have it. Yeah, the clash radius right there. The collision around the lake is crazy. Almost too high, it seems. Trying to get Tellurian on the stream. She should be watching. Be very disappointed if she's not, Bad Wolf. You'll need sheep to go with that butchers as far as I'm aware. Doesn't specify, does it? Just says from surplus livestock, so will that count this? Will that count the pigs? Or is it just the sheep? Because we're a little whiles away yet from sheep anyway. Yeah, very high. Why is this taking you so long to build? Make sure we're not running too low, and either we are about to hit the winter too, so we don't want to let that firewood dip too low either. Hey, new family's moved in. Perfect. Right, let's get the login working again, because we'll need that. More families coming in here. What is it you're collecting? It's the stone, isn't it? Can we kill the stone production now? Yeah, we don't need 116. You get out of there. Where did we steal you from? Wasn't the storehouse, was it? The granary's fine. I want to do some winter fishing. How are we doing for food? Still not too bad, although let's get someone back in the woodcutter's lodge as well. I don't want to let that wood drop because I've had villages perish during the winter without any firewood. I'm about to fire up and play off the update. It's complete. It looks like a good whole other aspect. I don't know. It's a good update. It's not a huge update though. I was going to make a video on it, but there's not really that much to showcase. So I thought a stream might be better suited just to explore this early game stuff. But I think beyond this early game additions, it's not changed that much besides bug fixes in the late game. Might be a little easier now. Alright, let's run through our buildings. We don't need to worry about forestry yet. We don't have berries here. Mining, I would wouldn't mind getting some mining going. Let's also stick the one in the clay pit here too. Just don't have the workers to stock the mines. And what I do want to do is start earning money, so maybe now we'll fire 1 or 2 houses up to level 2. Just so we start generating a bit of regional wealth. As of now, which one between Manor Lords and Farthest Frontier has a better experience? That's a tough question, Marco. And Farthest Frontier is definitely the more complete game in terms of mechanics and things to do. But it is locked into an isometric grid, whereas Manor Lords is totally freeform and arguably an infinitely better looking game. So I think it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. I think once Manor Lords is done, it will kind of blow Farthest Frontier away. But that's still quite a while away yet, because Farthest Frontier has been early access for, what, 2 years now? Which is a really good game, by the way. If you haven't played Farthest Frontier, I would absolutely suggest you check it out. Right, can we build some gear here? How about walls and gates? Is this going to cost planks? How many planks do we have? We're on 1. So no, we can't build that yet. It's okay, let's just let things tick over. Let's get these new houses done as a higher priority, because I would like to have some more people in. And we got high approval at the minute, so we'll try and keep that up. The pigs just replace themselves on a cycle. The sheep are the only one that can produce past the pasture limit, which is the surplus they talk about. Right, Jonas. Very well explained. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Has anyone else played Moriopolis? I have played it, yeah. Yeah, that's a very unique build as well, isn't it? It's almost like a civilization builder, that one. I think is a good way to describe it. Oh, the pond's about to freeze. Yes, please. Let's get the fishermen back in. So we should see some ice fishing if all is gone to plan. Oh, I do love the winters in Manor Lords. Are they going to walk out onto the ice? Or is it not technically frozen yet? It looks pretty frozen to me. I guess you can still see the water. I don't know, is that ice? Oh, is there no ice fishing animation? I'd be quite disappointed if there's not. Requirements not met. What's up with you? Oh yeah, you're level 2 now, so you want your tavern, don't you? You're gonna have to live without that for a little while, I'm afraid. Let's build a trading post. Wouldn't mind some trade. So let's have... trading post. Where do we want you? Let's have it... I guess near the storehouse is always a sensible location, isn't it? Is it going to sit and fit there, right by the market? Let's do that. Perfect. Very nice indeed. We did say supply was seasonal. We do have the technology to rid that now, though. The workers are able to cut holes in the ice of a fishing pond, use baited hooks, allows for all year round fishing. I want to see them on the ice, that's all. Definitely frozen now. Absolutely is. We'll get a little screenshot of this for the thumbnail as well. A little bit of ice fishing. Anyone? Has anyone ever been ice fishing? I do hear it's an extremely exhilarating experience. Have they been messing about constructing that shrine? That's probably been what's messing them up, isn't it? I guess the only downside of fishing is that with the hunting, you're at least generating hides at the same time, which is very useful. Well, I guess we can just switch back and forth between the two of them. At least we've got both. We're not producing planks at the minute, are we? Don't think so. No, we got plenty of firewood again, so you guys get out of there, and then let's do some planks here. Cool, so we should have some regional wealth begin trickling in now. How much is it for vegetables? 15? Okay, well, we'll get one more coin, then get a vegetable plot going just for food diversity. And now with the trade stuff... How much can we sell the resource for? Because we have a... What's it called? A rich iron deposit. Where is it? Craftable fuels and materials? Is this a minor trade route? Yeah, so we don't need the trade route established to sell iron ore. Do we need it to sell iron bars? What did we turn it into? Iron slabs? They'll sell for 4 compared to 3 of the iron. Well, it's worth just taking the 1 less coin and not have to do the ore to slab production chain, isn't it? Okay, let's try and specialize into a bit of iron trade then, because we have the rich deposit here. Let's stick a family in that. We do have another point as well. Oh, where do I want to specialize? We have rich fish and rich iron, so this province really wants to lean into those 2 resources. So do we want to go down the deep mining route? Which is an extra 2 points. We can also get the charcoal kiln, which I find pretty useless, to be honest. Well, I guess it does go a 1-to-2 ratio on your fuel, doesn't it? Anything else down here? There's nothing else related to fishing, is there? No, that's advanced skinning. We don't need any of that. Honey could be cool, but it feels like a wasted point. Okay, yeah. Let's come down to get deep mining, and we'll do that to start setting up some kind of trade economy for the town. Oh, Halfway Brick became a YouTube egg. Thank you so much, mate. Yes, you will now. You will now have access to the Roy Keane emojis and the little badge next to your name. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Had 2 for the Kino emote. It's good to know that the Roy Keane sold a membership. I honestly forgot about the tech tree. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it being expanded because there's a lot of the nodes that aren't really open yet. Yeah, you guys aren't happy. Well, some of you are happy actually, but some of you are not. Fuel stall supply. That's because we've taken our woodcutter away, isn't it? Are you even working at the minute? You don't have any hide supply, do you? You shouldn't do anyway. Where's my hides? How are we doing for planks? 56 should do us for the minute. Let's take you guys out. And now we should be storing that iron ore now. Providing these people are actually working. Yeah, it's stored over here. Okay, well, I want to start getting some money together. So let's add a family into the trade post. And then with our trade, we want to come to crafting and materials. Iron ore, I want us to export. Allow traveling merchants to trade this resource in exchange for regional wealth. Desired surplus. Do we want any surplus of iron? We could eventually use it to make our own tools, but that's quite a ways away yet to get the artisan in. We don't have the population for that yet. So no, I don't think we really want a surplus. Let's just go for 5. Keep at least 5 in, I think. And now we don't need to open the major trade route. Fritz is stocking goods for a sale. Let's see where he goes. Speaking of winter, I'm looking out the window and some of the mountains are already getting their peaks covered in snow here in Norway. How beautiful, Jonas. So it was a real fun experience flying back over Scandinavia from Finland to London and seeing all the topography of Norway, Sweden and Finland and Denmark. Like all the coastlines are like all shattered, like broken little islands. It's a really cool thing I noted from the flight back. It was very, very awesome. But yeah, I would love to visit Norway and the rest of Scandinavia really, after having seen Finland. I'll definitely visit the rest of them. Maybe Norway could be next. I'd love to do a Norwegian cruise, although do feel a cruise isn't really making the most of a holiday because you're on the boat most of the time, of course. Are we all right here now? Can we... We want to set a land tax. Collected from regional wealth. And I don't really care about the tithe at the minute. Let's set 10% tax. Hope that'll bring us a little bit more regional wealth. Oh, actually no, because that takes us below. We do 5% instead. That takes us below 50%, which means we'll stop growing, which is not what we want. Okay, there we go. There's the money coming in now from the regional wealth pool. Wonderful. So let's use this to increase our infrastructure. I would like a vegetable garden here. Start getting some diversity of food going. And you can also upgrade to level 2 as well. Actually, can we want to do that? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And since we have the level 2 houses around now, I wouldn't mind having a tavern that's sometimes stocked with beer. How much is it to import? It's going to be in the commodities, isn't it? Oh, we need the trade route first, which is 80, which is quite expensive. Really, we should tell me the price, though. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? I'm so looking forward to winter. I'm hoping for a snowy season. Most snow we had in the past 3 years is about 3 inches. We had some really good snow last year, which is fairly unusual. Even though the northwest does tend to get a bit of snow, it's been pretty quiet for a few years. Let's also give some chickens as well. That will help with food diversity too. We'll get some eggs on the market. E&B is currently in Greece. How is the travels, E&B? I saw your train, well, a lot of trains got cancelled in the Discord, unfortunately. Hurtigruten is a great cruise. Is that Norway, no miss? Afternoon, egg. Hey, Martin. How are you, mate? How's Brighton? Oh, 30 degrees is uncomfortable. Not a fan of that. Bad Wolf will take care of me down under. Thank you, Wolf. You can pick me up from Perth Airport, right? 3 inches is a lot, right? It is, D-Day. It is definitely above average, mate, yeah. It definitely is. Yeah, so the tavern supply is a little while away. What do we need for the church upgrade? The roof tiles. Are they a major trade? Yeah, they are. They are indeed. Is there anything else we can look to sell? Oh, I'd love to hit the bandit camp. Because we'll get some tasty resources from them. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Holy smokes. They're like right next door to us. That's quite bad because at the minute I have literally no way to defend myself. I don't want to do castle planning at the minute. I would like to have a look at retinue. So there's the crossbow. That's a new weapon type now then, isn't it? Hold on, what was it? What got added with the military? Let's just jump back to Steam for a second. Crossbows and huntsman mercenaries. Crossbows can now be crafted at the bowyer's workshop and equipped by militia, and the huntsman a new ranged mercenary unit. How much tax wealth do we have? Basically none. And these are all very expensive. Okay, yeah, we're not getting any mercenaries yet then. We want to customize them. How much are these guys to buy? 50 treasury. I don't think there's been any custom stuff added to this, has there? It is, however, very cool that you can customize all your knights. I do like the chainmail, has to be said. No, probably a sword. And the chainmail helmet. Can we go for a kind of bit of a Darth Sidious vibe, I suppose? As black and as white as possible. But if we change this to white. This really needs a copy paste button. It's incredibly irritating to set it for all three. I think we'll go for a bit of a Templar vibe. Let's go red and white for all the retinue. Change them here. And chainmail where possible. You as well. Cool. Really hope this mechanic opens up to the workshop at some point. It would be very cool to see that, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can have a spear. That's fine. Change this up. And let's do red again. Cool. Fantastic. So we do only have 5 retinue. Can't really afford more yet. We need to get into more trading, I think. Got you doing a stream. Well, welcome in, Martin. It's nice to have you here regardless. Hurtigruten is a ship that sails along the west coast all the way to the most northern part of Norway. Yeah, that sounds like what I'm looking for, Nomis. It really does. It comes back from Down Under and rebrands as £2.20. Yeah. It was a pleasure meeting $2. I was like kind of a little bit nervous to strike up conversation with him when I met him in Finland. Kind of like glancing across the room like, oh, is he free yet? Why am I going to be annoying him? I want to go say hello. Travel was a fun experience despite the train thing, but I'm happy to have a bed and a shower, says Ian B. Yeah, that's always a nice pacifier, isn't it? A warm shower. A tactic I used last time was watching out for when the Baron attacks the bandits, and I sent my small army to demolish the camp while the bandits were fighting the Baron, and I got the rewards. That's cheese, Jonas, and I am on board with that cheese. Let's do that. Where's his army? Yeah, track their movements. That's the first raid, isn't it? In 365 days, we should probably try to prepare for that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that, Jonas. I'm gonna see if we can cheese them. Can I summon my retinue without issue? I think they'll just... Will they chill out here? It doesn't steal it from my population, does it? We'll do that, Jonas. We'll see if that still works. We will see if it works. Oh, look at them! They're running through the water. God, they are. They are powerful, aren't they? Terminators. Ready to watch them emerge out? It's like a scene out of Monty Python, isn't it? Just ran along. So clearly the pathing through the water isn't quite there yet, is it? But hopefully one day. Hopefully one day. Right, we've got... Oh, I need to start spending regional wealth. I really do. Yeah, we're going to be losing diversity of food as well in a minute. Let's stick someone back on that hunter camp then, which still should be okay. Yeah, it's over there. Oh wait. If they march through my hunter lands and scare the animals off, I will be furious. It looks like they're kind of coming this trajectory as well. Right, let's review our resources here. Where do we have everyone set up? Mining pit isn't in use. Logging camp's okay. How are we doing for firewood? It's alright, we're coming out of winter as well now. We're not even producing it anyway. Tannery has someone working, we've got someone trading too. Let's come out the storehouse. And we'll get the mining pit going, because I wouldn't mind getting those tiles ticked off pretty early for the level 2 church. Where is it we want here? It's production. Yeah, the clay furnace is what we need. Let's get this built. Let's have this in our general industrial bit over here. Let's try and... I love piecing the buildings together to try and make a larger work yard, you know. That's something I find a lot of satisfaction from. I have also been insanely addicted. Whoa, 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 boys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Shit. Shit. He's kicked off. Have they walked over from the camp? It's backfired, Jonas. It's gone tits up. They've come into the village. They've come into the village. Come on, boys. You've got it. Are they going to beat us? Why did they come in? Why did they come in here? I need the army to get here sharpish. He's still miles away as well. Oh, they're going to batter us. They're going to batter us. They just walked in. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Did the retinue trigger them? Oh, they're getting battered. Yeah, they're off. There's all our retinue gone. And yeah, go on, burn it all down. Burn it all down, you clowns. If you've never seen a raid before, by the way, this is what it looks like. They will throw Molotovs at your... I guess they're just torches, aren't they? At various infrastructure around the village. Afternoon, Egg. Watched your vlog this morning from when you went to Finland. The city looked wonderful and looked like you had a wonderful time. We did have a wonderful time, Violet. We did. It was very nice, mate. It was a pleasure to be invited out. And nice to see Finland as well. You just joined us. That's all. We're just being burnt down. Goods looted. What did you take? Don't tell me they stole the pigs. No, the pigs are fine. Yep. And it's all burning down. It's all burning down. Wonderful. Welcome to Manor Lords, everyone. Welcome to Manor Lords. Yeah, so that backfired, Jonas, didn't it? That backfired. That did backfire. Oh, we're gonna blame Jonas for that one. I got my retinue ready, and that triggered them to come out. That's miles away, though. I'm surprised they came that far away. I'm surprised they came out to get the retinue there. That's unlucky to have a camp spawn so slow. Can you go away? Like, haven't you burnt enough down? Can you just go? Canoes, man. Pure canoes. Right. It's gone tits up. All of the houses are gone. Let's get rebuilding. Houses are most important. I walked away for a few minutes and came back to the barbecue. Yeah, we did just get clapped a little bit there. Let's get food and homes sorted back first. This was the the opposite tactic of what I suggested. Maybe I should have waited for them to get a little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit closer would have been nice, wouldn't it? So we won't be buying any retinue for a little while, because they're all dead. Where are all our people? An enemy unit has been spotted. Oh, come on, lads. Leave it alone. Haven't you done enough? Come on, get out. Get out. They've come back for seconds. They've actually come back for seconds. I don't believe it. There goes the church as well. Fantastic. Just let them get on with it. Just literally let them get on with it. Where's all my people? There we are. Frantically trying to rebuild and put fires out as the bandits still continue to burn the village. Yeah, okay, I don't think we can pin that on Jonas. We did, I think, send the retinue out too early. We should have waited till the army was closer, I think. Either way, it's all calming down, so let's... Oh, did they burn my pigs down? Oh no, the pigs survived. Pigs... pigs are walking around the ashes. Fantastic news. Now, what else did they burn down? All of it. It's all gone. Get all of this going. Oh, thankfully the supplies stayed in the warehouse though. That's kind of handy. All this, just get it rebuilt. Oh, they burnt my vegetable plot house down as well. I hope that still has the vegetables on it. They even burnt the church too. Is that it? Did we get it all? Oh, did they go burn the stone camp down? Is that where they went? Yeah, they did. They did go burn that down. We've also got bodies in need of burial. Would you look at that? What a horrendous sight. Oh wait, I thought that was a body. It's a puddle, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they're all dead. They're all dead. They will bury them in the grounds of the church, won't they? Am I correct in saying that, or do we need the corpse bit? I can't remember. It's been a while. Been a while. It happens if you're unlucky with the raiders, takes a time to be able to defend yourself, so if they decide to attack very early, just kind of screwed. Yeah, there's very little early game defense, isn't there? If you do get caught in that first raid, it is a little bit good night at the end. It's not the end of the world though, you just got to kind of accept your fate a little bit with the fire and then just let your village rebuild up. It's not the most horrendous thing. Let's get that church as highest priority because I want those bodies burying. That's really going to nerf our approval. We need someone working at the church for it, don't we? I think I've just remembered. Come on, let's get it done. There we go. Yep, so get someone there. Let's get people... We got people working at the fishing hut, at the granary. No one at the storehouse. Let's get that done. The traders are still there. This is all okay. Do we still have the family at the hunting camp? Oh, it's rubble. No, we don't. Have a little hydration break here as well after our first raid of the stream. The pigs are still on wait. Could buy more pigs. I feel like one hide every 150 days is almost a pointless investment, isn't it? I feel like that is a little bit useless. Do we still keep our chickens? We bought some chickens, didn't we? Over here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Right, let's just have a little analysis of where we are. We have 0 charcoal or fire. Let's actually just... Did he bury the bodies? He did, yeah. Oh, was that in the game before to get the headstones once we bury bodies? I feel like is that new? I don't remember the little graves popping up beforehand. Not enough supplies. Yeah, we really need firewood. That's going to be annoying people. Get the firewood in there. Where's all my people at? Why are we so overstocked here? Where's the iron ore? Only 2 of it stored here. There's a little bit of it in the warehouse. Okay, let's take out the person working at the mining pit just so we've got an extra builder here. Yeah, families are going to start leaving the settlement. I reckon that fire might actually kill us. We really need people working on the woodcutter's lodge. Take the tannery back as well. Need to get that approval back up, otherwise the city will collapse. Fuel, yeah, that's going to be ticked off in a second, and clothing is now an issue again. Which we should have a supply coming in now this is rebuilt. Make sure you are still at your limited work area as well. Clay furnace is now done, although not a priority at the minute. Yeah, that fuel is an issue. We need to get that fixed pronto, please. Maybe that's why, because these are demolished. Make sure you rebuild the market stalls as well. On the positive side, today we were seeing the water and fire animations in the same stream. Yeah, you get it all on an OE stream, don't you? You do. Yeah, everything rebuilt to freeze, shit your parts, replacing your weapons, military gear, and retinue. Yeah, we only lost 5 retinue, but it is going to cost a little bit to bring them back in. I would like to start producing my own weapons, but it's because we have the iron, should be a little bit easier, really. We don't have that treasury wealth at the minute, do we? No, we're only 6. Yeah, I'm in absolutely no position to set a tax rate at the minute with the approval we have, so let's just remove that. Getting the church up to level 2 might help. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that done. We only need, actually, is those roof tiles. So what can we kill here? What's in production that we don't need? Let's take out the logging company. Oh, there's already someone working at the mining pit. Did I set that up? I don't remember that happening. Yeah, let's get someone working at the clay furnace, because then we can get those 10 tiles we need for the church. And then we can collapse this production chain, then we shouldn't need it. There's the clay, and then roof tiles is what we want, yeah. No, don't abandon the firewood store, you clowns. You need to sell firewood. That's what's pissing everyone off. No, don't leave. Please don't leave. Just get back to your market store. Oh no, the woodcutter left. That's not good. He's pissed off because he didn't have any firewood, but he's the woodcutter. It's your job, mate. You should be sorting that out. Are we getting food here? I almost feel like we need to move the woodcutter's lodge now, actually. Because we've kind of cleared this initial forest. Same with the logging camp too. Right. I realise we don't have a builder right now. I just want to get this church upgraded. There's 5 roof tiles. What is it we need? Let's make sure we stay stocked on that. Yeah, we just need the roof tiles now. Get them in. 4 more. Hey Brassack, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? I'm moderately terrified of a raider attacking 300 turns. Yeah, mine's 266. We're probably going to get wrecked by that as well. We probably will get wrecked by that. It's always fun playing on challenging difficulty there. It gives you something a bit more to worry about, doesn't it? Come on, let's get this done. Let's get this done, boys. 2 more to go. 1 more. And... Come on. It's nearly there. There we go. Right, church level 2 should help. We can now remove the clay furnace chain and the mining pit chain, which will give us 2 builders. This guy has finally set up a stall again and looks to be actually producing fuel. I wouldn't mind, because that's a real issue at the minute, isn't it? Let's get another family working at the lodge. And then with one of these level 2 homes, both of you have animal pens. What did I do with you? I wouldn't mind making a boyer's workshop just for some crossbows. It will take out a family of the work pool though, which we can't really afford at the minute. We'll see. Temporarily take away the land tax so there's some recovery on approval. Yeah, we've done that now. We've done that. I think they are still pissed off about it. Yeah, we have. It's that fuel that's really hurting people at the minute. Which hopefully those 2 families now working at the Woodcutter's Lodge should be okay. I think let's move the logging camp now. Because he's cleared all of this forest here. Let's push it over this side here. And then we'll start clearing out this forest around the mine. Good job we bought that extra rocks, isn't it? It's just good job we wasted our money on that rather than trying to defend ourselves. Horrific. Absolutely horrendous experience. Yeah, I'm good, Brassack. How are you? How is East Anglia on a cloudy afternoon? If you can bolster your logging industry enough to get a lot of planks, then a boiler can really kickstart your economy, in addition to give you some military. I'm leaning into that Jonah shit. I think I would like to go down the boiler route. We've just... Yeah, should be okay here. There we go. Now we're starting to stockpile some fuel. That's just destroying everyone's confidence in me, is the lack of resources. Right, let's get this church upgraded too. Can we sacrifice a family from any chain here? Don't think so. We kind of need them all. You could kill the trade, but that is bringing in passive income, which is really helping me. We've hit the desired surplus of 5 now too, so what do we want to spend our regional wealth on? Let's get the boiler in. Let's get that going. And then what is it we need after this? Got the tannery. We won't be doing beer here. Or any weaving. No dyes. That's pretty much the infrastructure for this town, isn't it? Livestock trading post would be nice as well at some point, but we can wait for that. We okay for firewood now? Yeah, let's take another family back out. And then get that stuff building up. Okay, so this is cool. So let's do the planks first, because we don't have iron parts. Where on earth do we get iron parts from? Is that the blacksmith? Okay, yeah, so to make the crossbows you need the iron parts, which come from another artisan. Okay. Tools, spears, sidearms, and iron parts. Right. Let's get that going anyway. Let's recruit a new unit. We'll go for... Yeah, archer militia is pretty much what we want. And then hopefully with our essentially non-existent supply of planks, with the saw pit, we should be able to start making some bows at least to fend off this raid in 200 days time. We'll see. Which will probably burn everything down again, to be honest. Okay, they did keep their vegetables. That's good to know. Do some vegetable harvesting here. Although he's not really utilised a lot of his land, has he, for veg? He's hardly planted anything there.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine.
How are we doing for hides at the minute? We have -1 eggs. I'm not sure how that works. Are we in debt with eggs to someone? We owe somebody 1 egg. I'm not sure. I do have some hides, so I'm going to take the hunter and put him in the tannery so we can start satisfying clothing demand again, because that's hurting us too. Then hopefully we can start bringing some population back in as well. We'll get there, slowly but surely. I've managed to recover from the raid though. The last time I got raided like that, it killed the town. I couldn't recover the population in time. Wait, are they all walking across the bottom of the lake? I just saw them do it again. That needs to be fixed. Big time. I feel like Firewall has been nerfed a bit. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I feel like it has been. Although it wasn't a problem until we got raided. But yeah, it does seem to be a little bit more sensitive, I'd say. Let's sell in the bows and crossbows and get you money to buy the other weapons too. I need to pull somebody out the production chain. I really wish, like, can we take the person out of the granary? Because the fishermen themselves have a market stall. So let me check, do we have 2 fish stalls here? That food stall's abandoned, as is that one. Okay. We need, if we're going to have the boiler working, we need someone in the saw pit to be producing those logs. And we also need to start producing more logs as well. This church is taking forever to upgrade. Come on, guys, let's get it done. Let's get it done. This will satisfy our level 2 people anyway. Okay, so here we can set reserves. So planks, I guess, always keep 5 in at least, and we don't really want a production limit, do we? Oh god, a bandit camp sighted. Please don't let that be nearby again. Where is that? Oh, it's quite a bit further north. That's fine. Did they take this out? It's just... Is it empty? Do you reckon we can go and claim this? Is that army glitched? Are they still over there? No, they're still coming. Do you reckon we can claim that one? Did anyone take up the arms? I kind of want to... I want to send my archers over here to claim this camp, but... I can't see any raiders. Should we do it? Should we go claim it? Oh, Maniac Mania with a 10. You missed the whole super chat. Sorry, I'm late. What did I miss? Hey, Maniac. It's so nice to see you, mate. Well, you missed a fire. You missed a drought. You missed a frozen lake winter where we did some fishing. We got raided. Most of the town was burnt to the ground, which we are slowly trying to recover from that raid, which was not well managed at all. So are we producing now? Should have our saw pit. Oh yeah, you're waiting for the ox, aren't you, to bring the things over. Can we chill on food for a bit? Yeah, we can. Let's take the fishermen out. I need more workers to build here. Yeah, yeah, thank you so much for the super chat as well, Maniac. It's nice to see you, mate. Thank you for the donation, buddy. I feel like I am... Hold on, I need to put my live chat filter on here for YouTube. Just give me a second, guys. There we go. Come on, church. Let's get done. I'm banking on your approval increase to save the town here. Where is workshop? Yeah, let's sell some of the bows then. We have 10 bows at the minute. Don't want a new horse. Military. War bows. Oh, I need to buy the route. Do we want to do that? It's only 50. It's not massively expensive. Yeah, well, let's do it. It's more trade, which is more money for us. So we can sell them for 5. So only export, but I want the desired surplus to be, should we say 50 before we start selling them? I think so. I think so. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll hopefully start selling some warbows then. Yeah, should we go claim this camp? I feel like it's a massive risk, but fuck it, let's do it. We've already been raided once. Come on, archers. Come over here. We're gonna go we're gonna go try and claim this bandit camp, because I think the bandits have ran away. They haven't gone back to it. I can't see them here. They're usually right by their tents, so I'm assuming they've gone. And the camp is now essentially free real estate, is my thinking here. If this goes tits up, we probably won't survive this. We'll see. East Anglia is bright and sunny. Spent most of the morning with Alfie walking across the fields. Lovely stuff, Brassat. So before we do this, guys, I am just going to nip for a tiny bathroom break. Please enjoy a view of the lake. I'll be back in a hot second. And hello, people. Welcome. What a nice looking little lake town. It's pretty nice, isn't it, mainly? I really like building around a water feature. Hey, Daniel. How are you, mate? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Right, let's go potentially murder our raiders, our archers even. Of course, that also brings the rest of the production chain to a halt, doesn't it? Because they're all away claiming the spoils now. It's a very fun game regardless, isn't it? I have a lot of fun playing this. So our military equipment, yeah, we have 1 warbow now. How many planks are we looking at? We don't have any timber. Timber is ground to a halt. Let's set the logging camp up as well. Want you guys to have a limited work area. Please come and start clearing this southerly forest. Send the resources to the nearest town. This belongs to my treasure. Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to do here? Oh, Jonas with a 50 NOK super chat. I really want to say I really appreciate the great content, man. I was hit with another round of the coof this week, and it really helps pass the time. Thank you so much, Jonas. I appreciate your donation, mate. Thank you for watching. Know your advice. Thank you for the donation, buddy. You are more than welcome. Thank you for enjoying the content. If it goes tits up, can we blame Jonas? Does that become like a live stream thing now? It's like, damn it, Jonas. Like he hasn't done anything wrong. Bless him. What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the treasury? If you want retinue, send the money to the treasury. I think we do need to replenish that retinue, don't we? Yeah, we'll send it to the treasury. 116. Yeah, that's a good call, halfwit. It isn't something you say very often, is it? I realise. 50 coins for 1 retinue. Christ. Right. Well, the boys are back in town, at least temporarily. That gives us 2 retinue. Is it enough to keep 5 bows for new recruits? They take them out of the pool to their homes. Yeah, I think they do. Oh god, I need to bring them back, don't I? God, come back, boys. My apologies. Oh, there's new options here as well. Shoot at will. Instead of shooting a volley, soldiers fight aimed directly at the enemy. Increases accuracy up close, but decreases accuracy at half range. Okay. Missile alert, give ground. Slowly pushes the formation line backward, luring the enemy to follow. This is very cool. I like all these options. Almost more advanced than Total War with some of these stances. It's pretty cool. Right, you lot. Yeah, disband. Go. Yeah, I know you're missing recruits, but you'll have to deal with it for the time being. How are we doing for fuel again? Yeah, I definitely feel like you're onto something, Fireplace, with the fuel nerf. I feel like it's much more of an issue these days, isn't it? That firewood. Cool. Where are we up to now? Let's have a little analysis of what's going on. Hopefully that fuel's going to start picking up a little bit. Our level 1s aren't happy due to the lack of food. That's fine. Because I've taken your food away, isn't it? We should have used up all the leather now. No, not quite. Not quite. We don't need to build anything at the minute, do we? So I can afford to have no free families. And this should start restocking our timber supply as well. Which will keep most people happy. Lack of entertainment is fine, but apart from that, we're just waiting for things like taxation and unburied bodies to disappear for the approval to come back up. Sorry, Peter, I could stay, but it's bedtime for me. Good night, Bad Wolf. Thank you for hanging out, lovely. You enjoy your sleep. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. We'll catch you soon. Storage isn't that far away from filling up. We could preempt the upgrade. How are our people doing for trade now? Yeah, they're not trading the iron anymore, are we? Because we took the people out of the mine. I feel like I'm spread a little thin at the minute. There's no one at the hunters camp. It's because we've got artisans, isn't it? Oh, we need them to sign a families to guard the ox, don't we? Okay. I guess let's lose the storehouse person then. We lost families during that raid, didn't we? And that's really, really hit us. We've got 52 planks. I guess we can afford to lay off the plank production for a hot minute. And let's pop someone back into the mine just so we can start to begin to bring that money back through as well. In terms of food, there's not a vast amount of variation. Expand living space. They're not going to move in anyway. Could add another chicken coop. Yeah, let's do it. I think we'll do the same next door as well. We'll have 3 chicken coops here. That should give that passive yield of eggs a little bit of a bump. Food variation. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. Has anyone got any weekend plans anyway? Is anyone up to anything this weekend besides watching my village burn down in Manor Lords, of course? Cool. Starting to stabilise the happiness now as well. Yeah, the level 2s want tavern. So we probably shouldn't have upgraded this guy to level 2. I didn't actually mean to. That happiness debuff will be affecting the whole town because he's not having his tavern supply. I wonder actually, can we... No, it's a bit of a backstep. And we will lose the money from vegetables. But I might delete this one. And bring him back to a level 2. I think we just got too many level 2s too soon there. So, what are you? You are supplies. They should get picked up. Got to say, making the pond central the feature of the town turned out really nicely. It'd be interesting to look once the city grows and evolves. It would, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a nice little kind of focal point for the build, isn't it? Also a nice central food source, which is super helpful. Yeah, we need someone back in the storehouse, of course. Back out the mine, back into the storehouse you go, because we need those supplies picked up. An endless cycle, isn't it? That raid is 87 days away as well. That's going to kill us again, I reckon. Come on, pick up the bow. There we go. Right, let's get this bow just plot back in here. I think we'll draw it to be quite a bit wider. Yeah, maybe he'll make full use of a vegetable plot at that size. And we'll keep him at level 1. Again, fuel is such a problem, isn't it? Holy smokes. How many people are in this family?
Firewood, firewood.
You think it'd be okay, wouldn't you? Especially for a city of this size. Getting some more regional wealth coming in there as well. Very nice. How are we doing for those bows? We're getting 22 now. That should give us a bit more archers there as well. Nearly up to a full unit of archers now, who we are relying entirely to defend the town in 72 days. That's just gonna be an interesting one, that, isn't it? Is there no fertility for crops in this region? No, it's all dead. Yeah, there's no crop growth here. I think because we've got rich fish and rich iron, it hasn't given us fertility as well, I think. The general take-home point of it, anyway. Our weekend plans are starting a Lord of the Rings film binge. Is that you're going to do in The Hobbits as well? Or just the original trilogy? Hopefully watching the game tomorrow if I can bribe my granddad out of his season ticket. What game is that, halfway? I'm praying it's United. Let's hope so. Going to photography wild orchids. Yay, spring. That sounds very nice, Christy. That sounds very nice. Very relaxing experience. United. Good lad, halfwit. Yes, please. Oh, look, she's walking across the pond in the winter. Yes, please, everyone. It works. Why can't the fishermen do that? We'll get a screenshot of that for the thumbnail. Very cool. I like that it functions like that, like it's an actual solid surface. They're all walking across it now. Everyone besides the fishermen. You lot need to be out here. Oh, I know there's not enough clothes for right, you guys. I am sorry. But we are set back here. Right, so backyard extension. Let's get those vegetables growing again. The warbows are continuing to come in. We now have, well, just 20. I still feel like the approval system is glitched, you know. When a month passes, the effect of this month category transfer to the previous months where they may compound or lessen over time. It just takes so long for it to disappear. Like, they're still angry nearly a year later about the unburied bodies. Like, they're buried now. You need to get over it. Lack of entertainment too. Yeah, we're struggling to get up, which we really need the population numbers for that, really. which then in turn cripples the trade and everything else associated with it, doesn't it? Well, at least we got a lot of fish. That's about as good as it gets, isn't it? Which is pretty dire. It is pretty dire, that. Like, we haven't been taxing them for ages either, and they're still angry about taxation. I think the approval system, I think, needs a bit of tweaking. They need to be a little bit more forgiving with that. We haven't taxed them now for like pretty much the whole year, have we? Hmm. You guys are even annoyed about not enough fuel at the marketplace as well. You are having your fuel store met though. Tavern is still an issue. For the level 2s at least. Yeah, and it's really food variation, isn't it? It is food variation. No, there is no one in the granary. We can put them in there. We can upgrade these now as well, actually. Let's, just the original film, the wife has never seen it. Oh, so is this like her first introduction to Lord of the Rings then, Brassack? That'll be very exciting. What a moment. I hope she pays attention. There's nothing worse than showing someone a film you love just to have them sit on their phone all the way through it. Massively irritates me, that. Are you watching the extended editions? Is there an extended one of The Fellowship? I'm sure there must be. Jonas is very particular about his Lord of the Rings. My nephew really enjoyed Lord of the Rings. Took him through it for the first time a few months ago. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're moving past 33% approval. I think that raid has done us in, I think. Without the approval, we can't grow the town. And we can't grow the town, we can't get the armies to defend the raid. That is now 19 days away. It's going to be a little bit of squeaky bum time, but I think we can get through it. I think we can. Yeah, there is no one working at the granary. Do you think we should put them in? We could do. Is there still someone at the hunters camp? No. What's that weeping eye icon? I've never seen that before. Love to see an uncle take the proper education of his nephew seriously. Yeah, we're currently going through Star Wars. We will return to Lord of the Rings 2, the Hobbit trilogy, after we finish Return of the King, which he thoroughly enjoyed. That was his favourite film. I was very keen for him to enjoy the Battle of Minas Tirith, and he was just like jaw-dropped the whole time. Especially when he thinks it's over, and then like the Mummerkill Oliphants come back in, and he's just like, what the hell? It's like, I was like, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was a lot of fun. The same with Star Wars as well, just watching him go through all the big moments of Star Wars is a great pleasure as an uncle. It's very cool. So you guys aren't having your fuel supply met. I mean, you're right by the market here. Are you okay? We've got months worth of fuel. You should be able to find your way there. Bandit camp was sighted. That one's quite a distance away from us. The raiders will be here shortly. The raiders will be here. It is, we've been talking about it for a while. Extended editions to my wife gets to choose the next films, it's the rules. That's a good deal, Brad, that, yeah. Can you really blame the villagers? They have the leader that does not tax them if they simply say they disapprove. It's a good point. You only need someone in the granary if you're producing more than one food type. Right. That's a good observation then. We only have... I mean, I guess we do. We've got eggs. It's hardly another food type though. Well, how about then if we tell the fishermen that they're not allowed to set up a market store? And that way we sell food through the granary then. How about that? Because we've got a lot of fish. So then the granary still has the market stall. Which means we can remove these guys now as a bit of a surplus. Oh, there's the raiders. Where are you? They're coming in right from the very top of the map. How many units are we getting? Mission complete, raiders near. It's only 2 bands. Guessing we can't afford mercenaries. They'll be too expensive, won't they? Oh, 45, you know. We weren't too far off there. I actually shouldn't have bought that second retinue. I should have hired the mercenaries, shouldn't I? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, this is what it is. We have 20 and 2. We're going to have to see if we can maybe cheese them around the pond with the archers. We'll try that, although I think they're just going to walk straight under it from what we've seen today, isn't it? But we're still stuck at 33% approval. I do think the approval system is a little bit unforgiving here. 34. We do crawl up. Like, they're still angry about unburied bodies. Get over it. Get over it. 35. There we go. It is crawling up. Slowly. Right, we're still making some fairly decent regional wealth. I'm wary about running out of iron ore. That's really where a lot of our money's coming from. So, how are we doing for planks now as well? Yeah, planks are about to run dry, which means the boil will also start. Open some popcorn. Yeah, this could be another popcorn moment. What's going on over here? Raiders are off to meet. No, it's the same banner, isn't it? Oh. Oh, you're really close to intercepting them. Come on. Come on, Hildebolt. I need you to pull me out the shit. We are up shit creek without a means of proportion here. Excuse my French. That was a lot of French in very quick succession, but squeaky bum time does call for it. Are they going to run into each other? Go on, I dare you. I dare you to do it. Be great if they fell into each other's sphere of influence here. Oh, he's done it! He's actually done it. Hildebolt, the mad lad. He's pulled the raiders away from their run. Could I be more jammy? That is absolute 100% certified jam on toast. I am very lucky there. These guys are about to end the whole city. That is 100% jam. Sponsored by Hartley's, everyone. Jam on toast, that was. Very lucky. That was. Thank you, Hildebolt. What a legend. A hero of the people, if you will. We're also giving Hildebolt... Look at that, oh my god. Kicked off, lads. Get a little screenshot. I'm the luckiest I am indeed. Hello, Jen. Welcome to the stream, lovely. How are you? It's nice to see you. Mental. Absolutely mental. Of course, one day we will go to war with Hildebolt, so he's only an ally for a brief time. What a legend. Absolute hero of the people. Hero of the people. And that also took us up to 36%. You guys do not realise how lucky you all are. You're all about to be burnt at the stake for what you do out here. such good luck, wasn't it just? Wasn't it just? Right, there's not a huge amount we can do until we can sort out this disapproval. Lack of entertainment is a problem. Now, we don't have a lot of regional wealth anyway. So we could kill our level 2 houses. Because their tavern supply is just causing too much of a debuff, so I think I am going to do it. No, that was our pig house, but we'll buy them back. We've got regional wealth chuckling in now via the trade shop. Let's do another burgage plot here. Where we need someone to come grab these supplies. Come on, mate, you can grab the last 2 bows. Just get it done. There we go. Let's bring this back to level 1. This way we're gonna not have as big an impact from the happiness debuff. But yes, we do need an unassigned family, you are right. We're good for fuel, so let's take the fishermen out. They can go back to being builders. Up to 39%, it is starting to recover a little bit. Tiny bit. We got a fair old bit of timber now too, so let's shut the logging camp down for a bit. And hopefully we can pull ourselves out the fire here. It's been a right old ride, hasn't it? Threat of raiders looming for over a year. They get intercepted by another lord. I've never had that happen before. That was a little bit of good karma kicking in there, wasn't it? Of all the different places they could have approached on the map, they managed to run into the other lord's army. Incredible stuff. Hitching posts. Livestock may run away. What? Don't you dare run away. How have we run out of hitching space here? How have we done that? We only have 2 oxes. Oh, I wonder if it counts the pigs. Ah, I think it's the pigs, isn't it? I think it is the pigs. Can we draw animal pasture? Farming. Let's just put this somewhere fairly random for right now. So even though I delete the house, the pigs remain. Very interesting. Well, surely they're not going to house the pig in the stable. That would be unusual. Let's add the animal pen back in. Cool, there we go, 44%. Come on, we desperately need to get more population back in to keep the whole chain stocked here. Let's do touch more burgage. I wouldn't mind removing this hitching post as well over to here, actually. Ah, the other one. Let's do that. Make that high priority too, because I don't want the oxes to run away. That would be an absolute disaster. And in the pasture space, no pigs came in. Is that because we don't have a farm established, maybe? I'm not sure. They are still there, though. Yeah, let's get the pigs back. Does that mean we'll have 4 pigs now? There is 4 pigs. There is 4 pigs. Oh, wait, is there? There was, very briefly. Did the other 2 just run away? As I bought the new ones in. I think that's what happened, right? Okay, that's not horrendous. I think I'm fairly happy with that. Let's get the mine working again. I really don't want to fall behind on our trading here. That regional wealth is going to sustain the town. What should we spend this on? Should we upgrade some back gardens? I feel like we've got all chicken coops in here. We are starting to see a tiny surplus of eggs now, so I wouldn't be averse to more chickens, essentially. Let's get 1 more in. New mercenary companies are available, but we don't have the approval for that yet. And then with this new approval about to kick in, let's do some more burgage as well, because we want to get those people that we lost back. Draw a bit of a road across here. And then we'll build some houses in this little spot as well. So we could call today's stream a Song of Ice and Fire, couldn't we? Because we've had the Frozen Lake, the fire, and other related activities. I think we could probably get away with that. But to avoid any copyright issues, we could go for a Song of Frozen H2O and Heat, which doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Do you have clothing? We don't have clothing now, because... Well, we have 6 leather, but we've got no one working at the tannery anymore. Oh no, we do also have a tannery. Yes, we do. Yeah, we must have food, clothing. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're supplying clothing. But yeah. Yeah. 52% though. Wonderful. Wonderful. Slowly. That took a long time to recover that, didn't it? Does anyone remember when we got attacked? Was it about last summer we got burnt? I think it was, wasn't it? Would he come out the door again? I didn't notice if he did. I didn't notice. I think the pigs can be bought from the animal trader too, and that building also has a pen attached to it. I take that back. You can't get pigs via the animal trader, says Halfway. Glad we cleared that up. We've still got 7 months worth of supplies in, so we're not as bad yet. Let's get all these houses built, and then hopefully we can start growing that population again too. What is our next upgrade actually? 9 1-burgage plots and then level 2s. I want to get the tavern set up, I think, with ale trade before we begin upgrading to level 2. How much is the tavern to build actually? Just 5 logs. Should put it next door to the manor house. Near the church. Maybe it feels a bit odd. Let's have the tavern over here in the town centre, why not? Hey, new families, thank the Lord. God, we needed that. I wouldn't mind a bit more hide coming in, so let's stick a hunter back in the job. Still got our animal resource, right? Yes, we do. Logs are alright yet. We do need the saw pit to kick back in as well at some point. Hope when these burgage spots are going to do it for us. So what we could also get doing as well is upgrading the living spaces. Do you guys have the upgrade? Yeah, 2 logs, 2 logs. Let's allow some more families to come in within the same footprint. That way we can hopefully get some more workers back. Yeah, these Talfoot don't forget and they take long to forgive. That's a very good way of saying it, Jonas. That's a very good way of saying it. Yeah, they really hold a grudge. It's like, well, you know what? I can just leave you all to it. Without my help, you're all just pixels anyway. So why don't we all get over it together? And then we can move forward with our lives. But alas, they do not. They do not. Right, so how much is beer to trade? Let's have a look at ale as we move toward level 2. So it'll be a commodity. I've got to buy the bloody trade route again. It's 120 gold too. Christ, so expensive. We could buy them a horse. More frequent trading.
Perhaps it was simply a bad day. These things do happen from time to time.
What does the horse actually do? For the trade post, does it just speed it up? For 30 gold, I feel like it might be a worthwhile investment. Oh yes, look at all these new families. Yes, please. We're nearly at 120 gold anyway. 160 was it, I think. And we're getting new families in now as well, so let's start to stock up some gear. I want someone back in the saw pit because our entire military force relies on that saw pit. Raw right for stables. Tannery's still cooking away. Hides are being delivered there as well. Food is coming down a bit. I wouldn't mind getting the fishermen back in. And then I think we'll wait for that that ale trade. It's going to be expensive to buy in, isn't it? It's going to be like really expensive. Do we maybe want to consider importing the raw resource then, which would take us to... Where's the brewery? Where is the brewery actually? You could also do some sheep farming as well. I wouldn't mind doing a livestock trader sometime soon. Oh, the brewery's an artisan, isn't it? It's not a building. And it has to be level 2. So yeah, that's the trade-off, isn't it? He could make shoes out of the leather. That would give him 2 sources of clothing, I suppose. We'd have to go to level 2 though, wouldn't we? Plot level 2 low, yeah. We could do that. We could get the shoes. I think let's keep growing our population while we have the approval. Let's get all these extra living spaces too, because I need the workforce behind me, I think, before we move up to higher levels. Right, you've all been upgraded. Yep, you're fine. You over here as well. Yep, everyone's got the extra living space. We are out of timber again, so let's kill the iron production. Come chop down logs, and then we'll do some more houses around this edge of the town here. We'll get there. We'll get there. My name does fit perfectly at times. Over it, Egg. Yeah, I've always enjoyed watching you play this egg. It's a nice game, isn't it, Jen? It's very, well, I would say it's relaxing, but the first 2 hours of the stream very nearly saw the end of the stream. We did get burnt down. But yeah, just enjoying the ambience as the village ticks along is something else, isn't it? And also watching a functioning production chain run is rather nice. Still waiting on that trade. Oh, do I want to buy them a horse? We have 160 wealth. Are you alright? Do you want to try again? There we go. I think we just had to reopen the interface, did we? Right. I think I want to go for ale here. $18 gold to import. What? What is that? We can order a new horse. Ah. I had like 16 gold then and it still let me pay for it because I still had the interface open. How interesting. Right, let's assign some livestock to the trading post. When that horse arrives anyway, that should help us trade a little bit quicker. Generic storage is also full as well. So we'll work to upgrade the storage in a second too. Could have a look at selling some basic amenities. Stone, for example. Only 1 though, it's not very good, is it? No, because we'll probably want the stone at some point in the future. Let's just keep it in reserve. I just need to get the planks here. Let's double up our logging camp production so we can get the storage upgraded. Probably do the granary at the same time as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the granary wants stone. We'll do that. And food is falling, so I reckon it's probably a sensible time to pull the fishermen back in. Planks are getting overstocked again, so let's pull him out of there. I think once you get that first set of population where you can run the basic chains, then you can really start to scale things up. Otherwise it is just kind of a micromanaging exercise to keep everything fed. There's a large storehouse. Let's get 2 more logs and then we can do the granary as well. Would you ever get into transport fever? I've been thinking about transport fever recently actually. Yeah, just kind of the whole... I think the way I play CS, kind of building around public transport lines would I think lend itself quite nicely for me, I think, for transport fever. Have you played before? Have you guys ever played Transport Fever? I'm assuming Transport Fever 2 is what you mean. I think so anyway. Got 96 over here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out on a Manor Lords stream. I appreciate the support in a game that isn't CS. Thank you very much. In the settings, you can also toggle day-night cycle if you want some nighttime views too, especially beautiful during winter. Yeah, I never played with the day-night cycle. I think I turned it off for the Let's Play because it was too dark for the video. So I'll turn it on for a bit. Let me know if it does get too dark for you guys on stream, because YouTube has a terrible habit of compressing the arse out of the videos, so they do tend to get a bit darker. Yeah, let's keep this timber stock coming back in. Want to make sure we have enough to move forward here. As our new storehouse goes up. The building animation is just gorgeous. Almost like a mini tiny glade, isn't it? Super cute it is, isn't it? How have you been, Jen? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you around. Hope all is well in New Jersey. Played it before, we will change our base from city building. Do you reckon there's more, is it more focused on the city building, or is it more about the public transport lines? Because I literally have never loaded up Transport Fever. So, if you guys think I did enjoy it, I'll probably definitely check it out. Because CS2 can be a bit of a burnout sometimes. Thank you for streaming today. Enjoying coffee, donut, and an egg stream. Welcome in, Dashlon. How are you? I hope you enjoyed your plaza in Rannoch as well. It was a lot of fun, Dashlon Plaza, wasn't it? I'm assuming you follow Rannoch anyway. I know you're one of my tier 3 patrons. Hero of the people. Shout out Dashlon, everyone. Cool. So, really need to keep the iron mine stocked all the time because that's such an important trade for us. So do you even want to sacrifice a workforce and do iron slabs? If we trade off that workforce, how much extra do they actually sell for? Ore is 3, slabs are 4. I don't think it's worth it. Not for just the 1. Did you get your horse? Herman, do you guys want to name the horse? Let me know if you want to name the horse, you can do. Doing very well, thanks. I tried to pop into your live streams, those are my favourites. Glad to hear, Jen. Yeah, we haven't done as much streaming recently. Although we have been certainly better this year than we were last year. Need to make sure those planks don't fall too far behind either. Did you not build your vegetable plot again? I know they did. You just can't see it for some reason. Bug, possibly? I think it is a bug, isn't it? 7 disapprovals. Right, what's up with you clowns? You don't have any firewood. What a surprise. You're right by the firewood tent though. It's here. It is, however, not stocked, so I can't really blame you for that. How are we doing for wood now? Slow it down a little bit. The horse should be called Astrid, name the horse Jerry. I'm surprised you didn't go for Jerry, Jen. Or was Jerry the horse or the policeman? This could be great Jerry, like, like Jerry's ancestor, if you like. Jerry. What's 8th in Roman numerals? I can't do V, can I? No, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Hold on, I can type it out though. Hold on. The horse was legend, wasn't it? So, Jerry. The 8th. More. I'm gonna have to copy and paste this very quickly due to the fact that V hits another shortcut. That work? It did indeed. Jerry the 8th. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jerry the 8th is here. And being put to work as well. So the trading post is not receiving a supply of iron. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 extra families now. Let's get someone back permanently on the saw pit. Oh, I missed the sunset. I missed the sunset, didn't I? What a clown. Yeah, is the nighttime alright for you guys? Not too dark, I hope, really. I've got 98 people here as well. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you all. Right, so we've hit that requirement there for level 1. We don't need any more level 1s. Although I guess we will when we upgrade these, so let's do maybe a little bit more residential expansion. I would like some more people in the pool. Do those plot levels up here. Wouldn't mind having some significant sized gardens down this way as well. Do 5 more. Yeah, let's do that. So what isn't stocked right now? There's nobody at the clay furnace, but we don't really care about the clay production chain at the minute. Firewood is a little bit better. We could do with maybe... How are our hunters doing? They're alright. Do we want to stop them from setting up a stall now? Because if we can just sell all food through the granary. Unless I'm mistaken in how that actually works. Let's try it. No stall set up. But a new family that doesn't have the stall. And then we're going to get some more fishermen in as well. Fantastic. Cool. Finally making progress. It's been a long time. Thank you for the stream away. I love your content. I've been watching it since Palaven, but what got me even more hooked in was the Navaria and Isla streams. Thank you so much, Marco. You've been around for a very long time indeed, my friend. Thank you for all that support, mate. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for watching such stupid humour for the last nearly 4 years since Palaven now, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Palaven was 4 years ago. Where did that time go in? Got to get going, love the stream. Have a safe trip, EMB. You take care in Athens, bud. Right. Do you reckon we can tax again now? Should we go back to 5%? Although it only taxes level 2 buildings, doesn't it? I think it does. I wouldn't mind some more houses right next to the pub here, actually. Can we, work these in? Oh, look at that. Isn't that zoning system just gorgeous? It's so cool. There we go. Stuck some houses in there. You really that bothered about the woodcutters? Well, I think we need to move the woodcutters lodge now, don't we? Let's stick him in wherever it is a good idea. We are clearing through the forest here, actually. It is starting to dwindle a little bit. Let's throw it back over near the logging camp. That way it can just get its resource directly next door to it. Stocks damaged by weather. What did we lose? Oh, it's just the wood in the thing. That's fine. We got some pretty decent regional wealth stocking up. What could we do with bolstering? Our food supply could be better. So let's invest in veg. How are the chickens doing? 3 now? Okay, let's do another chicken coop as well. Let's keep that egg surplus coming in. And then in some of these bigger gardens we'll get more vegetable plots. Yeah, like these ones here. Let's spend a lot of this wealth. Veg here and veg here too. Let's make sure we can sustain that food variety heading into tier 2. 76% approval we had very briefly then. And I guess now we could possibly bring another house up to level 2. Because they're going to want clothing variety at level 2, aren't they? Which we could do the shoes, which the live chat suggested. We could quite easily do that. Unsure. I want to hit the next level so we can get the deep mine unlocked. We need 4 more level 2 houses. Let's make sure our Woodcutter's Lodge gets priority as well. We're about to hit the winter now. Again. So excited about the transport plaza. Glad to hear, Dashlin. Glad to hear. Really nice one that as well, isn't it? Love a walkable concrete space in vanilla CS these days. Yeah, all of you are unhappy. Woodcutter's Lodge is finished. Just make sure we get 2 people working that all the time now. Gathering, felling a tree. So that should sort out your wood supply if you start whinging about it for a second. They're also whinging about food store as well. Maybe time to add another store into the granary then. Let's get 2 people selling out of there. If I remember correctly, when you upgrade to level 2, you lose the level 1 items, meaning if you had a veg plot and say it's a brewery, you lose the veg. Yeah, there can only be like one upgrade, I suppose is the word, isn't it? Does your marketplace have enough space for more stores? It does, yeah, there's 17 free locations for it. Yeah. I think maybe if we add in another food store from the granary, that should get them to shut up. Do we want to do the expanded living space here too? I think we will. Might as well have more people in the same footprint, right? You can have extended living space as well. Let's keep spending this money as well. We got a lot of money coming in now. Let's go heavy on the chicken coops, on the small houses, because we don't need... It's the boyer. He's got the pigs. Would do more goats as well. I wouldn't be averse to a bit more goatage. I really wish I had the aesthetic of the vegetable garden there. I don't know why it's glitched. Can we try remove it? Yeah, okay, for some reason that one's just not displaying the vegetable plot. Let's put that down to a bug. 77% approval now. Very nice indeed. Really wanted to play Manor Lords again now. Is this a new map? No, it's the same map as it always has been. Yeah. Always this map. The early access map, I suppose. But you will find pigs in the back gardens now as an upgrade. There's also fish as a resource that can be fished in the winter if you have the technology for it. But the early game has had some kind of resource improvements to it, but I'd say it's not massively dissimilar to what you've already played. Yeah. Good night, Christy. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for hanging out. You enjoy your sleep. Okay, resources are starting to stockpile now. I think everyone's getting a little bit happier, aren't they? Although we've still got a lot of resources not met though. Maybe it is the fact we've turned off allow market set up on our fishermen's huts that's causing them to not have enough food stalls, but the people in the granary are keeping stocked all there. What's the hunter doing? One of them has brought it down to 10. What do you mean you're waiting? Why are you waiting? Get back to hunting, mate. It's your job. We could stick someone else down the mines as well. I wouldn't mind upping our mining output. We're starting to get some decent money in now. And we could possibly go for... That's the one stable space there. Let's upgrade that to a small stable. I wouldn't mind buying another ox with that money either. And we should also as well, while we do have decent money coming in, is let's get that ale trading. Let's do commodities, ale. Please import. What should minimum stock be? Should we say minimum of always 15? Is there anything else we can consider selling through here as well? We could sell fish. What will fish sell for? 3. I think because we've got the rich fish show, we could consider selling it. I say that as a lot of our people are whinging about not having enough food stalls, but there's not a lot I can do about it, lads. If you won't walk to the market, which is across your house, I can't really help you. Okay, I think we'll export some fish, but I want a minimum surplus of 200. Is that alright? That should be okay, shouldn't it? Let's order another unit of archers as well. Fantastic. We can afford more retinue. Do we want to buy another soldier back? We could buy some mercenaries, but they're going to want that every month. I think the house you're talking about with the bugged veg plot was because the back garden was it Simon Place? It was a small corner of the plot. Oh yeah. I think we can live with it, right? As long as it is actually producing vegetables, I'll be happy with it. I hope it's just a visual glitch and not an actual technical one. We'll pray for the best. Okay, so yeah, I reckon we can start selling a bit of fish because we've got 9 months worth of it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then let's start moving up. And you guys won't find the fuel stall either, will you? Do you think it's maybe worth redrawing the marketplace? Do you think that might fix the bug here? Because these folks over here are just refusing to find it. Fuel stall supply. We have 12 months worth of fuel. With 2 fire stalls there, and they won't find it. So I think that's probably bugged, isn't it? Let's try. I'm wary of murdering everyone's happiness again. I had the same problem once they got raided and burnt down. Right. That's maybe the issue then there, isn't it? Well, let's try redraw the marketplace. Let's try redraw that and see if that fixes it. Let's get rid of this, which is going to cause everyone to be incredibly unhappy. But we will swiftly rebuild it in a different location and see if this causes it to just be a little bit cuter. How about... Oh, this is the perfect location for a market though, isn't it? It's super annoying. Yeah, let's just put it back in the same place. There's space there for 11 stalls. Let's just hope it works. Because if we can't upgrade them to level 2 or keep them happy, then we'll never get them to level 2. And the approval will collapse again. So that's a pretty murderous bug for the game, isn't it, really? If you suffer that raid and it glitches the people's ability to reach the marketplaces, then you can't progress because that's tied to approval. Food stall is up. Oh, we've got a nice little bustling market town though. This is cute now, isn't it? You could try demolish it, rebuild it in a bit of a different direction. Yeah, we could try it. Let's get the marketplace stuff figured out first. So that if we can't get past this bug, the city will never move on from level 2. 9 months worth of food, 13 months worth of fuel. Got more people coming in now every day. Where do we want to distribute some workforce here? Is there anything we're falling behind on? Got decent planks. I'll stick someone down the mines again, because I really need to be balancing that resource cost now. Because we are importing the ale. We should be importing the ale anyway, right? Where will that be stored? Is it still in the trading post? It is not. Importing it. Oh, we already have the desired surplus, that's why. Okay. Okay, well, let's find a level 1 that is happy. None of them. Of course. They're all pissed off. Yeah, even these guys over here, they're still not finding it, are they? Well, I'll tell you what, you lot are somewhat happy, so... Let's bring this one to level 2. You're happy, so you can go to level 2. As are you. As you're sort of happy. We could possibly be looking at a forester's hut as well soon. We are smashing through the trees. Let's make sure our logging camp doesn't begin to encroach upon the animals though. Same with the woodcutter as well. You guys just focus on this forest over here, please. You can also just have more market spaces. You can manually move single stands to the other places. If it's all these lot here that are annoyed, let's set up another little market space then. So, how about right outside your house? You can have literally everything you need to survive in this world. How about that? Will that tempt you to shut up? We'll see. We'll find out together. Hey David, how you doing, mate? You're 2 hours 48 minutes late, son. Where have you been? How you doing, bud? You okay? Welcome to the stream. I believe there's there is a distance thing, but these guys here are immediately across the road from the market. It shouldn't be a distance thing for them. Maybe we can add in another road. Maybe there's just a pathfinding not playing fair. We'll try it. We'll find out about the vegetables and the burger spots now, with an upgrade. But isn't it just great? I really wish CS, like, as much as I like CS, and I don't hate the grid-based zoning system like a lot of people do, but having played Manor Lords, is like adaptive zoning system to fill corners and stuff. God, I wish CS had something similar. It really is a great zoning system, isn't it? Thumbs down is dropping, yay. So these big lads over here though, they won't stay happy. Tavern supply, well I can stock the tavern now for the level 2s. So hopefully that will keep them happy. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for hanging out solo. We hit 100 viewers, thank you guys. I'm very happy to hit 100 viewers on a Manor Lord stream. Thank you for supporting the content away from CS. I do appreciate you all. Nice to see 100 of you here. There we go. That one on the end is now happy. So maybe that pathway did help. Maybe that was needed. We'll see. Let's get these level 2 boys on the go. When I get to this next level, we should be able to keep them happy. And I think we'll sacrifice a worker as well in one of these level 2s to begin producing shoes, which should be quite a lot of fun. Are we running out of leather? Hides? What do you mean there's no game in the hunting range, you clowns? There's the whole resource here. What are you talking about? Get back to work. Oh. They're going back out. There we go. Now they're going. Cool, level 2. So, are we getting we're not even getting many vegetables anyway. Fish is the backbone of the food economy entirely. Which is still at full stock as well. So to satisfy this level 2 clothing demand, which is going to be a problem, let's turn one of our guys into a cobbler. And that should help tick off that resource there. Tavern supply should be alright. Nothing stored inside, you sure about that? Do you wanna think that over? Where is that ale? We do have it. There's 8 ale somewhere in the city. It's not in the trading post. It's not in the granary. And it's not in the pub. Someone's robbed off with the booze. Oh, here's Jerry the 8th. I agree on the zoning. At times, I burn out on CS when trying to do minor detailing to make cities less gridded. Yeah, the adaptive zoning would be incredible, wouldn't it? Although, I can see in CS, if you're playing it from kind of the detailing point of view, that adaptive zoning might give you very little creative control over what grows, which I can imagine might be a bit of a double-edged sword for that, maybe. Yeah. Is the distance market houses or granary market that makes the difference? Houses to market is the one you want to focus on, yeah. You want them to be able to get to the market as quickly as possible from their house. Well, there you go. There's 1 pint of it. It is just about in there. How's the trade doing? So maybe with these houses now, we want to increase that trade surplus of commodities. Let's say with like a minimum of 20 imported ale now. Cool. So you have become a cobbler. You should start supplying us with food. Shoes rather, not food. We need a much better income of hides as well. Do we want to have a look at maybe trading some hide too? Crafting materials. There are only 4 coins. we are selling an extraordinary amount of fish. So I think we'll import a bit of hide. And we'll go for a 20 surplus again as well, I think. This way we'll keep the tannery and the cobbler stocked. With that constant supply of hide and leather, which will tick off. Yeah, there you go, a fully happy level 2. Cash back, everyone. Actual cash back. Cool. Everyone's happy. What's up with you? Food variety, it's okay, it's not the worst thing. You're all still extraordinarily annoyed. That's fine. It's like, wait, this one's a level 2. That'll give us our 5th level 2 house, which is great. You can eat a boot if you really need to. Yeah, that's where the phrase chewing a boot comes from, isn't it? I've got to go. Hope to see more Manor Lords on the channel. Great to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out, D-Day. Appreciate your support, buddy. You enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, Manor Lords content is back. It is, Tom. It is. Just checking out the new patch, mate. I think Manor Lords is a game that lends itself much more towards live streaming than making episodes, because there's just so much to do. It's definitely a lot easier to stream, I think, and when we get kind of little updates like this, I think it's just better to stream it. We will definitely make more videos as the game develops, tutorials and tier lists and stuff like that, but I think for this general gameplay, streams are great. If you can afford to start getting sheep, you get food and clothing from them. I reckon we can, you know. Should we get tucked into a bit of livestock, maybe? Let's build a livestock trading post in the town. Where do we want you? Kind of want to reclaim this space here now. It's level 2 though. His house is destroying my village. I think we'll move it, but we'll wait till we hit the other level 2 first, which is under construction. Yeah, let's get stuck into a bit of livestock trading, shall we? Actually, how many planks do we have? I want to build the wall around the manor. We're getting distracted, it's fine. Walls and gates. How about a cute little... fence knocking around the edge? There we go. We'll build that up. That seems pretty nice. Do we want to maybe pull some families out of production here? Are we overproducing anything? Look at that, we've got 2 people fishing and it's just not even denting the shoal of fish. Come on, let's get started. How's the pub doing? There's 3 pints. Imagine walking into a pub and like we've got 3 pints left. You'd not be happy, would you? Love the live stream, thank you, Stokes. Glad you enjoy it. Good game for streaming. Any news on when this game is actually going to Xbox Series consoles? I've no idea, Carl. I'm not keeping up to date with the console news, mate. No idea. Manor Lords is pretty active on Twitter. So you might be able to tweet him, if not just follow him for general updates. They're usually pretty active on their communications. Porn indeed, Tigan. And there's the next level. Cash back, everyone. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Oh, is the sunrise? Oh. Yes. Yes for the sunrise. Nice to meet you. I'm a Japanese fan. Konnichiwa. How are you? Watch Skyline so much that hello people has become my favourite catchphrase. Perfect. Well, hello to you in Japan. Icha. It's very nice to meet you. I'm welcoming Tigan as well. How are you, mate? You alright? How are we doing for warbow production? 61. What was the surplus we specified for that? 50. Let's get another unit of archers. So we can be somewhat prepared if we get wrecked again.
Feast your
And then hopefully we can then use the livestock to start sustaining more trade, because we are dwindling a little bit now. I would spend that development point. So we did want the deep mining, which will enable indefinite extraction. These used to be so overpowered when the game came out, but he nerfed them a while ago. Sheep breeding might not be a bad technology. We won't go any further into the farming tree. Honey's fairly useless at this point. We're not doing any farming here. I think the deep mine has to be done, doesn't it? Because we've got the rich iron resource. It would be stupid to not do that. And then we need regional wealth to actually pay for the deep mine. So we'll have to remember that. Cool. Livestock trading. Let's not get distracted. Where do we want our livestock area? I might get rid of this guy now. Yeah, go away, because you're glitched. Oh, asking person inside to leave. There we go. And then demolition. Wonderful. Well, not wonderful for them, quite bad for them, really. Let's grab these supplies, please. Let's maybe add someone else into logistics as well, so things like this get picked up a little bit quicker. There we go. Yeah, let's stick our livestock trading post here then. Want it facing into the road, I think so. I always watch the videos, so I'm excited to watch the live broadcast. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, deep mining might be the way to go. Yeah, I think it's definitely the good idea to specialise into your rich deposits, isn't it, with that tech tree? With the shoaler fish and whatnot. Let's give the game a little save here as well, just in case we have a crash. We'll do patch number 3, stream 1. Cool. Back to the disapprovals again, but that's just food, I think, isn't it? Food could definitely be better.
Leather.
Yeah, our trade has slowed down now as well. Well, there's 126 as I say that, of course. We don't have a surplus on the iron, do we? Iron ore. Yeah, we really don't need that surplus. We're not using the iron whatsoever. Just sell it all. Getting decent stockpile of it in the main storehouse now as well. Let's get this livestock post built, please. And then I think forestry is very quickly on the horizon, isn't it? Because we're easing into the woodland here. I think we'll get them built just so we've got them. Let's do gathering. Then we'll have forester's hut right next door to the logging camp, so then they can just kind of continually feed one another. Again, to make a bit of a larger forester's yard, I'd love to piece that together there. And then we'll let him just regrow these spaces continually. Did we not commit to the building? I'm fairly sure we did. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's building, We're okay. Fantastic. Livestock are here. Let's have a look at some livestock trade. So I guess we want to buy the sheep, right? Or do we want to buy the lambs? I guess sheep is really what we want. We need a farm for them first, though. Let's do sheep farm here. Let's add this a little bit out of the town. Maybe kind of on this street corner seems pretty cool, doesn't it? Let's get that built. Can't speak English, have to rely on Google. No worries, man. You're always more than welcome. The Google is giving you very good English so far as it goes. Just seen Palmer's hit 4. Is that cricket again? If it is, I'm not at all into cricket. Oh, hello sheeple. Yeah. It's the timeless one, isn't it? It is timeless. Okay, let's import sheep then. I guess we'll keep a surplus of 5. Take a family in here to work it as well. We'll see how that goes. Do we have the regional wealth of the mine upgrade yet? No, it's 50, isn't it? Okay, keep an eye on that. I need to remember to do that, otherwise that's a wasted technology point. Oh, there it is. There it is. Do it quick. And halt. That's under construction. That'll come in. Has that just stopped construction? Thought it was doing it. Not entirely sure. Oh, we're gaining more regional wealth too. Let's continue to add into our retinue. We can also buy them an armor upgrade as well, but I think we'll get a full staff in before we start messing about with armor upgrades and whatnot. The forester's hut is ready. We will set a work area here. It's pretty much the same area the logging camp is working. And we don't need to staff that yet. We still have a lot of wood before we need to worry about a forester's hut. And I would like to... It says it is doing it. Like every time I hover over, it shows the little construction sign and then it's not. So let's do... Maybe we didn't have the wood for it. Was that the problem? Oh, I didn't hit build, you idiot. That's what's up. So this is the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. It is, mate. Yeah, it is. It is. Wait for this sheep farm to be built too. Let's get that high priority. Be nice to see some sheep frolicking on the edge of town, won't it? No for Chelsea. Oh, Palmer, sorry. Palmer's hit 4, was he? Oh, disgusting. What was the score? Let me check. Arsenal are winning at Leicester. Oh, City. Newcastle finished 1-1. Unlucky. City dropped points. Big result, that. Have Arsenal gone top now then? No, joint level. Well, they will go top actually if they score one more goal. Yeah, Chelsea 4-2. God, first half 4 goals, Cole Palmer. He's a United fan as well. Sign him up, Sir Jim. Sign him up. I love Palmer at United. Are you a City fan, Tigan? Chelsea fan, sorry. Oh, everyone's really happy at the minute there. We've still got some dissatisfied people who refuse to go to the market. Outside your house, lads. just go. Maybe some extra roads might help because that worked with the other one. So if we just give them endless pathfinder opportunities, maybe they might actually go and walk to it. If we just do pure road spam around here, maybe that'll help. City game was good to watch, and that is as a City fan. Oh, you're a City fan, Tigan, are you? Oh. Didn't know that. I'm joking, I'm joking. You alright, boys? Like, do we want to get this done? What's everyone doing? Have we run out of wood? No? Why are you so slow in building? Like, what's going on? Let's get it done. Okay, maybe because they actually do multiple different things. I feel like we've got good family surplus at the minute. The level 2s are not happy again, of course. What's the next level? Yeah, into the realm of level 3, which is a significant distance away yet. That'll be another live stream before we get level 3 burgages. Need to call Just Bleats. Yes, we do. We do need to call Just Bleat. Did somebody say Just Bleat? By Snoop Sheep? Marketing writes itself, doesn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind sticking a full family down, well, 4 families down the mines now. To really bump up that iron production, because we're really relying on that for a lot of our wealth. Maybe even another trader. I think we might do another trader, yeah. The livestock trading post. Oh, we've got a singular sheep. Singular sheep has arrived, but the villagers refuse to build it at home. Someone called Peter. Greetings from the past. I've just skipped ahead to the live and watched almost all the stream up to now. I was 25 minutes behind. Hello, Ollie. Welcome back in, mate. Have we started making stuff out of the iron rather than just raw iron? We haven't yet, no. Although we do have the families to do that now. It could be worth looking into a bit of iron slab production, actually. And then we can sell the slabs and also turn it into tools. Doesn't the weapons maker, or the smith, whatever he's called... I want to try a butcher too. Where does salt come from? We don't have salt deposits, do we? Oh, they're all stone. Oh, there is salt deposits. There is. We don't have one in our land, though. Hildebolt has completely surrounded me. He claimed everything while we got burnt down to the ground. Not ready to go to war with him yet, though. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Maybe we should look at processing the iron ore now we're fueling it so much. Yeah, doesn't one of the artisans require... Blacksmith enables the production of tools. What does he want to feed him, though? I guess iron slabs, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's get the bloomery in. Let's get the bloomery in. So he just wants iron ore to slabs, so I wouldn't mind having this. I guess we can have it next to the storehouse because we're storing a lot of our iron here. And then we'll start processing iron. Now we've got the deep mining with 4 families. It makes sense to push down that route, doesn't it? The other bottles claimed everything. He'll come for you in the end. Yeah. I don't have the armies to fight Hildebot yet. I hope he just staves off for a little bit. It'd be tremendously helpful of him. Can we up that taxation rate as well? I reckon we might be able to push our luck with 10 now. Because we're going to rely on that really to fend off Hildebot whenever he does come back. Got a little Manor Lord here now, if you like. Or Lord's Manor, I suppose. Can we do the other little building too? Can I do a bit of tiny glade here, I wonder? Why don't we create a little arse end to the building here, maybe? Something like that. And then I don't think I actually have any stone. Let's commit to that. How much stone do we actually have? Yeah, there is still a little bit left in surplus from the church, that's fine. There we go. Right, let's set up pasture space. Is the way to do it from here, isn't there? No, apparently not. We'll do it ourselves then. Let me actually delete that pasture space we drew up ages ago. We don't need this here. Oh, 2 of 37. Oh, there's sheep in here now. Alright. Did not want you there. Delete the sheep. Send them over here. I want... It's farming, isn't it? Yeah, pasture space.
He spat it in my face.
This whole hillside can be a very cute little sheep farm here. Let's take a node out. That'll do. You are ploughing by hand. Is hands? Is that a euphemism? Where's hands off to? Oh, he's working the vegetable plots. I thought he was at home.
You'll not find
Committing sins, shall we say. Just realised what your portrait was. He's got a very handsome boar. Never seen that one pull off that well. Yeah, it's a little bit, he looks a bit like Ragnar, doesn't he? Anyone ever seen Amazon Prime's Vikings? It's, he looks a little bit like him. Obviously Ragnar didn't have a bowl cut, but kind of the pointier jaw and the beard is a Ragnar vibe, isn't it? Yeah. Phil and trains don't mix very well. Entertaining to watch. What has Phil been triggering the train, please, has he? I've been playing this. I didn't realise that you can run the market stores from the storehouse and the granary. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. There's an option now on buildings where you can tell them to not set up a market store, so you funnel all your food through the granary. Quite useful. Oh, I love our little fort. Very nice indeed. I think I'll draw some roads around the back of this. Quite straight roads if possible. Fantastic. Look at that. And more connecting. Over here, I'm really looking forward to this castle plan getting a bit more advanced, so I can build an actual castle, not a fortified cottage, like it is at the minute. Are our sheep not rocked up? Oh, wool. In comes the wool. Fantastic. So do you want to process the wool as well then? Or is that an artisan? No, it's a weaver. So workers will weave wool into yarn, which will then have to be messed about with an artisan, will it? I don't think there is a clothes production, is there? Where is the yarn utilised? Can't remember. Tailor. Go to the tailor's workshop, won't it? So we have 0 sheep here. Why is that? Did they move them from over here? We had 2 pieces of wool. Oh, she's getting it there. That sheep hasn't transport. Is that glitched again? Is that another bug? She's just dropped wool off from somewhere. Where is that sheep? Oh, it's here. Okay, I guess they'll fill up this pasture space before they go to the farm. That's slightly annoying. I would rather not have the pasture here. It's okay though, I can't really stop it. Sheep are just free roaming around the town centre. They'll buy some more eventually. Let's now begin processing that bloomery. And then, can we do... You've got chickens. I think everyone's got chickens, although... Eggs never seem to make it to market for some reason. Where's our level 2 boy? You were over here. Let's kill some chickens in favour of a blacksmith's workshop then. Let's wait for that regional wealth to roll back in. Yarn is the tailor. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yarn does go to the tailor. I'll have to drop from the stream now. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Brassack. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate it. Check the trading post. They sometimes get hung up there. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they are there. It's kind of annoying. She should put it all the way back to the farm to put the wall there, but I have little control over that. Hans is herding sheep as we speak. Doing a great job, Hans. If anything, he's scaring them off, isn't he? Right, so now we're processing this. Let's get the blacksmith, which will now start producing tools, spears, sidearms, and iron parts, which means we can reduce our iron ore trade because we're now processing it. So what do we want to do? I think we'll stop exporting it entirely and begin exporting iron slabs with a desired surplus of 100 if we also want to process them in the town as well into weapons, which will then start buffing up our military and allow us to start supplying some actual units, which I think will go for Polar Militia. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right. I think it runs okay. Are any of the weapons overpowered for export revenue? It's a good shout, actually. What do they actually sell for? Oh, you've got to buy the trade route first. I'm guessing based on price, crossbows, which we could start producing as well, because we'll start making iron parts, which will allow us to get some crossbowmen, which is good. But I guess based on the trade route cost, so plate armor might be the best to export because it's 720 to get the trade route. But it doesn't tell you the export-import prices until you pay for that trade route on the major trades now, so it's kind of hard to choose in advance without prior knowledge, if that makes sense. Getting plenty of iron ore now. How are we doing at the bloomery? Let's maybe stick another family in here as well. Now we have the blacksmith over here. The tavern supply has dried up a little bit. It's fine though, they're still mostly happy. Is there anything else we can look to sell? Well, hopefully sheep when they actually start kicking in. Still 2 here. I've asked for 10. I've asked for 10 and we have 5. Where are the other 3 sheep? There's 2 in here. Have they gone to farm now? Yes, they have. Where are they? You can't see them in the winter, can you? Guess that's the downside of winter sheep farming. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, that's worked now then. That's worked. I'm happy with that. So... wait. Do we want the sheep breeding technology? Will they breed without it? Is that how we get lambs? I'm honestly not sure. I've already done a massive amount of livestock trading. I guess I would like to... You can sell or butcher the lambs. Well, in the spirit of utilising patch 3... I want to use the butcher. From surplus livestock, And sausages from salt and meat. Okay, let's follow the butcher route then, because I want to see how that helps with tier 3. So we've got a cobbler here, burgers put level 2. Eggs are still not making it into the production chain, maybe just eating too many of them. And let's change you to become the butcher. You don't get more sheep unless you have the breeding tech. That's stupid. They need to remove that. Being able to breed animals should not be part of a tech tree. That's like basic nature. How far are we from that next development point? Miles away. Miles away. We won't be there for a while yet. We're hovering around bad approval again now too. What's everyone annoyed at? Did you guys ever find your resources? They did. Looks like those extra path connections helped then, didn't they? Let's add in extra living space where we don't have it. I think we should be okay for the most part. I think everyone is upgraded around here. We are out of families now though, so let's maybe kill production on the iron mine a little bit. And we do for logging and wood cutting here as well. Yeah, 2 woodcutters seems to be the threshold we need currently. I reckon we'll get a bit more housing in around here. Let's do just some simple patterns here. I think might be quite nice. Draw it around this way. Let's try and get some larger plots in here. Let's do another 4 houses. Need to import the mint sauce. We can either research this new way to delve deeper into the mine, extract more from the ore, or we can teach the sheep how to woohoo. Yeah, exactly right. Like, if the sheep don't know how to breed before this village, how did the first sheep ever spawn in? The paradox, that, isn't it? Okay. So, sheep breeding then at this point is largely useless. Until we unlock the... Yeah, there's this butcher's shop here. Okay, so let's have a look at this interface. That wants salt and meat for sausage. Okay, so I can tell him to reserve two sheep. This building will stop production of resources less than that are equivalent. Okay. So we're then buying in the sheep to essentially murder them. Is that giving us meat? We're down to -1 meat now. We're in debt with meat. Okay. Yeah, and then we are also getting the wool as well, aren't we? Which we could do with having a tailor, although I am running low on families here. I need to be careful. Okay, at least we managed to get past that first nastiness, didn't we? We very nearly lost this village at the start. Lots of vegetables growing out here now too. Regional wealth has almost entirely collapsed though. How are we doing at the bloomery? Are we actually selling any iron bars? The surplus is too high. Let's bring that way down, go to something like 10. Maybe even lower. Let's go for 5. Just sell them. Fantastic. How is the marketplace doing? 0 store locations. We're getting people set up here now as well though, so we should be okay. Band of raiders. Where are you guys coming from? All the way over there. Iconout is being claimed. Shit. About to go to war with him. Enemy unit has been spotted. Is that the same one? Wait, where are the... Oh, come on. What is spawned in right behind me? That is unfair, everyone. Enormously unfair. You are not prepared to fight, so we'll be doing this again here. I'm not sure where we're going to meet this army here. Yeah, this is going to be the end of the run, I think. This is going to be the end of the run. Come on, just rally. Where are we rallying? Pick a spot egg. There's fine. Oh, maximum number of 5 required. I can't hire anymore, can I? No. 25 regional wealth short. It's just the archers. Come on, boys. We can do this. We can do it. Let's line up. If I can shoot at them whilst they're burning things down, I'm going to spread them out a little bit here as well, so we can get a couple of different shots. Come on, lads, we can do this. And then the raiders are immediately following them in into the town as well. We are about to get spit roasted bad. Everyone, settle in for a horrible journey. Everything you've known to come and love over the last 3.5 hours is about to be burnt down. Come on, lads, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, I thought are they glitching? Yes, force them into the bottleneck. Stay there. Just stay there and let me shoot you. That's fine. We're absolutely okay with that. No, they're pushing through. They're pushing through. They're pushing through. No. Of course, the ultimate enemy of any invading army is a local fence. Looks like they're all glitched on it. Come on, kill these lads. You can have it. Come on. Shoot them in the flank. 3 merry men are holding the town. Yeah, shoot them in the back. Are they still glitched? Oh shit, they're coming as well. Get back, get back. Don't let the archers fight in melee combat. Family is hungry, that is the least of my concerns. This exact moment in time. Come on, lads, you can do it. You can do it. Just run around the pond. Wait, who are you? Oh shit, that's their archers, isn't it? That's their archers. Get out. Wait, are they raiders? No, they're over there. One archer is dead. The others are about to be slaughtered. As the family on the sidelines are like, oh, I'm a bit hungry. It's like, now is not the time, love. Get back to the bloody sheep farm. Oh, they smell the scorched flesh, yeah. Yeah, that early raid really set back our progress. So I've not actually seen what happens when Hildebalt takes the settlement. Apparently I'm still winning even though he's just slaughtered my entire military force. What happened? Oh, is that why? Run away, lads. You are the last surviving archers. And you lads just want to leave? Just leave the town? Just walk away? Gonna be a 78-day war, apparently. Although their archers are now under the water. Yes, I can't really fight against this kind of technology, can I? Look at the flags. Just above the waterline, isn't that hilarious? And there they go. the amphibious army of Lord Hildebolt. I can't fight against such technology, such sorcery. Is that it? You've murdered all my people. And now they're swimming about. An enemy unit has been spotted again. So if you guys could just like hang around. Oh, the raiders are here now. If you could just hang about for a bit. I would love to see how you interact with the raiders during the same fight. Are they going to fight each other in my town? I've never ever seen this scenario before. This is a very unique experience here, everyone. The town's been burnt to the ground, some waking here late, and I'm feeling quite hungry. Yeah, it's like, now is not the time, Carol. Go and eat a carrot from your vegetable plot. But there are bigger things afoot here. Oh, they are fighting each other as well. They are. How will we manage to... I don't know if this is going to work out. I've absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. What a very interesting stream. Hildebolt's army is fighting off the raiders for me. Again. This isn't the first time he's done this. If I could just take a bit more tax, I can afford to bring my retinue back in. Although there's no point in that, they'll be immediately murdered. Okay. You're gonna walk away now? Less than ideal would be one way of putting it, Ollie. It really would. You should have a tier 4 shop that requires sausages, spears as inputs, ideally located next to the pub. Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? 60 dead bodies. What? What indeed? Another partial success. That was, again, jam on toast, everyone. Sponsored by Hartley's. Minus 27% or 27% approval now, though. It's gone tits up. Let's get these bodies buried, please, people. And please stop whatever it is you're doing. And come and bury the dead. Well, apparently I'm still winning the war. Oh, enemy unit has been spotted. What? Is that just you leaving the province? Yeah, it is. No, that's fine. Unassigned families are needed for the construction. I mean, yeah, I would love to have some unassigned families for construction. Let's take everyone out of work here. We need to repair the town. Oh, there we go. Now it's changed to losing. Okay. That was insane. That was mental, wasn't it? That was mental. Although we do not have force to remove Hildebolt's forces from the field of play. We are just set too far back because of that first start. That raid on like the 3rd day essentially killed the town. Yeah, families left the town now. Come on, lads, you need to bury these dead. Let's go. There's 99. God damn. God damn. Is it worth building a corpse pit, I wonder? Let's stick this over here. Let's make this high priority. Yeah, 9% approval. Yeah, that's gonna cripple us. That's gonna cripple us. It's fine. Lay the blame on me, yeah. Damn it, Jonas. Why did you do that? Why did you put us through that? We'll see if we can pull this out of the shitter, but I think we're going to lose the province in 48 days anyway. But I think that's probably it. But either way, it was a very fun exploration of patch 3. The water is very cool. I really like the shoal of fish here. It's really sustained our entire food economy for the whole live stream. Yeah. And I think without that final taxation, and indeed without all of our weapons, that is all she sung, I think, for Icono. Are you lot just waiting on the edge? Yeah, I think they're just waiting to be challenged again, aren't they? But we're not killing that. Not with what we have. Cool, that's all the bodies buried. Everyone leave the corpse pit. Already back up to 40% approval. God, they quickly forgave that, didn't they? They were furious a moment ago. Let's get the bloomy back working too. Is that another one? Oh god, where are you lot coming from? They're attacking again. Are you joking? Are you joking, Hildebald? What are you doing? He's sending more forces to my already wrecked village. What a clown, man. Viking Jean's a nice little town, just begging to be raided. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. I really like what we built here as well. Love the little fort at the head of the lake there. Very nice. For fuel, have you looked into charcoal? We do have the charcoal kiln, but that's of very little concern at this point anymore. We can't build it though. We did spend a point on it. Yeah, let's stick it as part of our forestry plantation, which in 23 days will mean entirely nothing as we lose the game anyway. So that meat from the butcher kind of enters the production chain. The fish are really, really overpowered though. I'm quite happy to see them added in patch 3. I didn't really notice too much with the pigs and the animal pens. I felt that was a little bit underwhelming. And obviously we didn't really get to crossbows, as we didn't have the blacksmith to create the... I guess we can make the iron parts actually now. Which would allow us to then produce... Where is it? Where's our boyer's shop? How many iron parts does it want for the crossbows? Yeah, I would have been quite keen to see how overpowered crossbows are actually. Which I suppose we could sort of check. I'm still here, it's looking really cute. Eh? They've been through a lot in the last 3.5 hours. It's been an absolute nightmare for you, see? Absolute nightmare. It's gone thoroughly tits up. It's gone tits up, arse up, and then back to tits up again. It's done a full circle. It's not been good. And now they're sending more forces to join their already massively overpowered army. It's been a lot of fun though. Thank you for hanging out on the stream, guys. It's been fun checking out patch 3. And we do have that save game if we want to carry on the live stream series we can backdate to. But honestly, I think I'm better off just starting again, because that start with the raiders killing our initial retinue, it just set us back and we could never recover being on that back foot then. It took us so long to recover that initial approval loss as well. I think we'd struggle. Let's move the families back out of the church again. Right, we'll wait for this timer to count down and then we'll see what happens, because I've never seen the end screen actually. I've never actually lost it. We still got... Did you exhaust that resource? No, you're still okay. Hides are still coming in. We're getting very little regional wealth now, probably because I removed my trading family, didn't I? Add the sheep back into. Still got 2 people at the storehouse working up. Wait, what? What? You just pieced out on me? Wait, what? What? What happened? Oh, I forgot about this. Oh my god, how have we not done a first person tour already? Hold on, that's not the priority at the minute. Where's the diplomacy thing? Where is it? How do I speak to him? He just pieced out on me. Well, he owns the land now. It's not red anymore. He owns this. So am I just... Do I just work for him now? I mean, he could have just said that. He didn't need to slaughter my people over it. Unless they have to leave... Do they need to leave the map first? He could have just said, hey, I want to own the land. You can continue to work it. I'd have been like, you know what, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And then we could have betrayed him later. You've become his bitch. That's one way of looking at it. I think business partner is a better word. Something better to lean into, isn't it? So, I guess you don't really lose Manor Lords. You just do a little bit better each time. Not sure. Not sure. But, I mean, like, can we still build? Oh, no command over this region. There you go. Okay. No, we can't then. We can't. So, your village is essentially now locked at this size. So yeah, essentially you're under Hildebolt's thumb and you can't progress any further than where you are. Kind of a weird ending to the playthrough, isn't it? You kind of expect it to, at least to wipe you out, or to be like game over, start again. Not sure. Not sure. No, you can definitely lose. He's speaking from experience for you, saying? Okay, well, we'll finish the stream with a little walk around what we did build. We'll run around as Nickel, as he ended up being called. Can we get in the water? Oh, I'd love to take a picture. Oh, I'm floating. There's no terrain here, is there? Imagine this woman working in poverty and the Lord runs up to her like, is my fish ready yet? I see literally runs on water. Fantastic. Cool, yeah, so that was a pretty fun exploration of patch 3. If you played Manor Lords at launch, there's not too much that's really changed. Those initial early game resources are a little bit fleshed out now with things like the butchers. Crossbows you never really got to try out, but I imagine due to the stuff it takes to create them, they definitely would be pretty good, I think. The chickens are out on the street here as well. The laws and the rules of my land are all out the window now. Hildebolt is clearly fine with on-street chicken action. Regardless, and then it seems firewood has been really heavily nerfed as well. Fuel is a much bigger concern in the early game. And yeah, if we hadn't triggered those initial raiders, I reckon we might have been able to survive, but that start really put us on the back foot getting burnt down so early. But it's been a lot of fun anyway. We've been live for nearly 4 hours now, so thank you for supporting Manor Lords, and we'll definitely continue to explore it as the game grows and progresses and whatnot. But we need these major patches to arrive, really. So, hope you've enjoyed it. It has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to you. We will leave it there, by the way. We'll finish this stream up here. Tiggin, Ollie, V Candy, Jonas, Marco, Jen. Oh, Eggsy's here. I didn't even see Eggsy come in. You right, Eggsy? How you doing, mate? I didn't see you pop in, mate. I didn't see you there. Eggsy as well. And Jonas, Marco, the Japanese guy that was in here earlier. I didn't manage to catch the name. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had fun. Leave me a like and a comment on the stream board if you've got nothing else to do with your day. But otherwise, I will thank you so much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.